Thing keeps swinging.
I bet. You guys want to give us an intro?
Yo, welcome back to No Jumper News. You know what it is. It's your boy Moose Man. I'm in here with my guy Doughboy.
Yo, boy, 916 stand up.
Tam, welcome to Tam's. You know what it is. Big Spody Face in the building. Young Camel Toe.
14.
Yeah,
Clover.
you got
410.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, you told us it was your hood day.
Oh,
It's a special day, I heard,
Today.
for Spody.
any
Day
big
of
plans?
celebration.
Any big plans for the day?
Yeah, we can't put it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can't blow up the
I just
spot.
wanted to get a plate, man. I just wanted a plate.
Yeah, cookouts, barbecues.
All that.
Yeah, are we invited, Spody, or we got to kick this one back?
Man.
Y'all gotta leave the cameras. Y'all can pull up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No
Get some
camera.
ribs or something, man.
You can't do the
I got you. No streaming or none of
We're
that.
not doing that.
Definitely pull up, though.
For sure.
Like, we're guests of Spody.
Yeah. Right on in.
Oh, God. Where you from? I'm Spody's friend.
Yeah,
You know,
What?
how's it going?
Yeah.
So is it like epic parties like on that day? I mean, without going too far into it, but is it like fun times and memories on that day?
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was locked up for a lot of them, but all the ones that I was out for, man, it's always was epic. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It was somebody, you was watching somebody get their ass kicked or
Damn.
big dice games, you know what I'm saying? Big dice games and you know what I'm saying? Good eats, like everybody say, you know what I mean? It's just brotherhood, camaraderie, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people you ain't seen in a long time. People
Right.
coming in from out of state, stuff like that.
Okay.
That's dope, like a family reunion of sorts.
Pretty much.
Nice. But once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Cool. Good stuff,
Well,
man.
More than once a year, but the main one once a year, correct? Yeah.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
But how y'all feeling, man? How y'all been doing? How's your week going? How the week went? You know what I'm saying? What's your plans for the weekend?
Everything's been cool. I like you guys' new show with Adam on
Thank
Monday.
you.
I thought that
Hey.
was cute. I
Thank
did not.
you.
I could have took the opportunity to say I told you so because Moose and I have been beating the drum of this kind of content
For
since
sure.
we came here.
Facts.
But nobody likes to know it all. So I
Yeah.
just watched it quietly.
You fucked with it?
Yes, with peace in my heart. Like, look
Aw.
at us going in the right direction.
I'll take an I told you so from Tam. It's all
Yeah.
good. For
Shout out to
sure.
the Monday show.
Beautiful content. I
Thank
loved
you.
it. Me this weekend, I'm gonna go to Lush is hosting a rap battle tomorrow. So we're gonna go to that with Jessica West, who's on the show sometimes. Shout out to Jessica
Yeah,
West.
shout out to
Nice.
Jess.
And I'm selling these t-shirts at welcometotams.com. So I got my first 5 deliveries. I'm gonna mail them today.
That's tight.
Congrats on that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I want to cop one. I need a 2X.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Facts for sure. Definitely need a Tam shirt. And I seen that Hater World was printing them up for you.
Yeah, he
Black and
did.
Brown connection, Black and Brown
Yes.
business.
Hey,
Come
we
on
out
now.
here.
Yes, you
Yeah.
guys know I love the Mexicans, even though you try to bully me for it. You can never make me hate them. Look at it. Hater
No, that
world.
was dope to see for sure.
Yeah.
And Tam says she's gonna make some pants for me.
Yes.
You make pants?
I'm
She about
going
make
to.
some pants, man. Hey,
dope.
I put it in the order. Like I need some pants.
Custom.
Because we all
That's
met
all
at the
it said.
competition, the first competition, Moose,
Nice.
Camel Toe, and I, and he came in the full Camel Toe fit. And every time I've seen Camel Toe since that time, he's been in a full Camel
A different
Toe
one
fit.
too.
What's the full camel toe fit?
Look at his
Well,
shirt.
right now,
Like
it's
this,
a
like
full
this?
Usually
camel
he
toe
has
fit, man.
sweatpants.
No,
Oh,
we got
sweatpants.
pants,
To the shoes.
though. Yeah, no, it's all
And the
good.
shoes
Great
be saying
brand.
Young
Camel
Camel
toe,
Toe.
That's
Young
great
Camel toe.
branding.
Good branding. You
I
know what
fuck
I mean?
with it.
So me starting my own brand, I had to reach out to the brand master, like Camel. So would you please wear a full Tam's fit, head to toe?
Tan burger with some extra sauce. I'm wearing that everywhere.
I've
I'll
always
rock one.
I've always wondered, Camel Toe, like, is there ever going to be a point, like, when the rappers start to mature, they drop the Lil from their name, they start going by their government. Is there ever going to be a time where you pivot, like, all right, now I'm my government name.
Look,
Don't call
look.
me Camel Toe no more.
Look. I'm gonna be young Camel Toe in the afterlife, man. Reincarnated young Camel
Reincarnated.
Toe. I don't care, 100-year-old, 200-year-old young Camel Toe. It's all a part of like the lore. You know what I mean? Like it's not going nowhere. It should have been just Camel Toe by now, or just Camel. But now we still young Camel Toe. We
Facts.
rocking that.
I fucks
Hey,
with
We
shout
don't
out
call
Young
you
Camel
old
Toe.
moose knuckle.
Hey, you can call me whatever you want though. It's cool. It's fly because it's comedy at the end of the day. Like I'm here to make people laugh and have a good time. Like it was never serious. It ain't Gucci Man, young Camel Toe. It's young Camel Toe. You dig? Like,
Yeah, I
we
get
just having
you.
fun on the record.
Did you ever talk about on the show why you have that name?
I asked them.
I was gonna ask.
And it's
but
still crazy to me. Every time I hear it, they be like, that's crazy.
what is it? If you don't,
It's definitely crazy.
if you don't mind the
Definitely crazy.
refresher.
I'm
Honestly,
sorry.
look, I'm in high school. We rapping, we fucking around. I keep saying Camel Toe on the freestyle. You know what I mean? So it just became Young Camel Toe. Then it was my gamer tag. Then I got paid to do a few shows in high school, and then I was just Young Camel Toe. It was just like a natural progression of the name, you know, and I just kept it ever since. You know, once I started getting paid for it, I said, "Fuck it, that's the name."
That's
I rock with it. That's a nice origin story.
Creativity.
we were talking about the Monday show briefly, and kind of my boy Doe is getting some flack. I would love to hear Spody Face.
I would
opinion
love
on
to hear
this,
what
for
you have to
sure.
say about this.
We had a
Let's go.
conversation
All right.
that's going a little viral.
And I'm a big fan of your work, man. I
social
love
media.
everything that you do.
Appreciate
So
it.
let me
What's up,
ask you this.
Astrid?
Hey, Astrid. Hey.
How you doing? I'm Doe Boy. So let me ask you this. Huh? My bad. I'm bad with that. I have a terrible memory. So this is what I'm dealing with. And this is coming from a creative comedian background, right? The conversation came up, should Jake Paul now be able to do blackface because Drewski just did whiteface, right? My take on the subject is this. I understand that there are hurtful origins in blackface because that's what it started as. It was the minstrel show. They had us looking crazy. We were oppressed at the time. I get all of that. 100 years later, I'm just like, can we all just have a creative license to laugh and make jokes? Because what I don't think is fair is that we'll let somebody black like Drewski get the joke off, like what he's doing, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll let him do it, but then if somebody white wanted to do it, then we're going to crucify him, say some racial shit, and I don't think that's fair.
And I feel like you are part of the problem.
And how?
And I'm gonna tell you right now, because me as a black man, as a pro-black man, I feel like you talking about letting them do that. It's too much history with that. Like, you get what I'm saying, and then it's like the intent behind it. Like, our people suffered so much from that. That still goes on to this day. You know what I'm saying? And that started a lot of stuff within our own community, our own heritage, our own culture. So, and then it doesn't mean just because, oh, he did that, like, I'm gonna do blackface now. Nah, we not doing none of that, bro.
But what makes it okay for us to do whiteface is the point.
I mean, they did it to us for 400, 500 years. Like, why not?
So we could be offended. So if white people are offended by that, it's okay. Just be offended.
I mean, what did he do that was offensive?
He dressed up like a white person and kind of mocked what, or I'm not even going to say mocked, but portrayed.
He portrayed her. It was hilarious. It was funny. But me, again, I know what I'm saying is contradictory to what I'm about, my beliefs or whatever the case. Not even to my beliefs. It's just what I'm saying. Right. But I don't really care. I'm one of the people that feel like black people can't be racist.
I hate that statement.
I don't care.
You can. Anybody can be a racist.
He's saying
I don't care about none of that.
We don't got power over white people.
My people being laughed at and made humiliated and being made fun of in so many ways for so long. I don't care what the next person think, and that's just me. I don't care if he did it. So what?
So can black people be prejudiced? Can we be prejudiced?
Nope.
Yeah,
see, that's a little different. Yeah, so we.
Nope. We can be biased. We can be biased, but what is our prejudice? If you want to call it prejudice, why are we prejudiced?
Because
bias, yeah, I would agree with bias, yeah. But president, I just don't believe.
So
that,
what
bro.
would you say to a white person who was offended by that?
I don't give a fuck.
But I think like painting yourself one color or a different color than you came out your mama is not inherently just bad. It's because there's a reason behind the painting yourself black and how it was used. That was never the opposite. There was never a time where white people were oppressed by, oh, we're gonna paint ourselves white and make you, portray you as being dumb, lazy, and you sleep around and stuff.
I think that's the problem. It's like when they do blackface, they're always gonna take it to hell. They're gonna do the worst, or what our family might say privately. They're gonna do the least of us. They're gonna portray the least of us. They're gonna portray black people that are poor, impoverished, that are doing certain poverty culture shit to survive. They're gonna make fun of ghetto shit. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm in jail, I'm stealing, I'm this, I'm. They're gonna use it to reinforce negative stereotypes about us.
What about the
They're
way
not
we
gonna do
portray
blackface and be Michelle Obama. They're not gonna be blackface and be like, I'm Beyonce, I'm gonna do a performance.
But what about the way we do white people? Like we make them seem like they don't have no rhythm, they don't season their food.
Well,
like
rhythm and seasoning
that could be offensive. But who are we to say that you can't?
But that's true, and look,
that's not.
I'm not man. That is, bro. That for the most part. Look, y'all. I think y'all be backpedaling. Me, I'm gonna keep it a man. Black people like fried chicken and watermelon, bro. That's just a fact to me. Yeah. Not all of us like that.
I love that too.
If you want to say that, and black people, we want to say, oh, we don't like, man. That's a lie, bro.
Right.
That is a lie. Majority of black people, we like our food fried, and we like watermelon.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But don't be uncomfortable in your truth, though. A lot of white people don't have rhythm. They would tell you we don't have rhythm. So why are you going to get offended when somebody says something that's the truth?
But you can't tell a person how to be offended. You can't tell a person how to be a feel because now you're not validating their feelings. We ain't white, so we don't know how they feel about that. We make them seem like they all talk all uppity and shit. And I'm not, and I don't want to come off like I'm capping for white people because I'm not. I just look at it for what's fair. So I could do some shit. I could dress up in paint and you're a white person. I can make fun of that. But the minute you do it, I got a problem.
Yeah,
that's hypocritical.
It is.
Behind it.
No, go ahead.
There's just so much history behind it.
I agree with one thing. I was just about to say, you're right. It ain't fair. And again, I'm on the other side of it. I don't care if it's fair because it hasn't been fair for my people for 500 years. Bro.
But at what point do we just get to the point where it's like, okay, things have happened in the past. We can't control it. We don't have time machines. We can't go backwards. We can't go forwards. We only got right now. So in this moment, I just be wanting to see funny shit because I want to see Dave Chappelle be able to dress up in the racial draft and get his shit off. Like I want to see Martin be able to do the corny Bob. I want to, but I also, if there's another creative comedian that is white that wants to do it, I want you to be able to get your shit off too.
All right, can I
without repercussions?
Let me ask you a question because you coming from the comedic side, so
right.
I'm not a comedian. Sometimes I'm funny, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not a comedian, nor do I consider myself one. My whole thing is when it comes to black people, a lot of the jokes that they make, it just don't be funny, bro. To me, like it be so much hurt and so much pain. No, it's not. Let me lay my plane. Like I come from, like, that's why I said, like, I come from Black Panthers, bro. So my ideology and my perspective on life and blackness, my blackness be different. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna just say y'all, because it seems like a lot of y'all be turning y'all blackness down when y'all get around other people and other races. Mine's always up, bro. So I'm gonna just keep it a man. I'm gonna just keep it. I don't care. I don't be taking up for nobody. I'm black and I'm proud, bro, and I just stick for my people. I don't care about what nobody else be talking about or what they be saying. It's offensive. I don't like it, and it ain't fair. It ain't been fair to my people, so I just don't care about it, bro.
And I respect your view on that. My biggest thing is this. I sometimes that it's a little irking when people feel like you're turning your black down. I would never turn my black down. I got a black mama, black daddy, black sister. I'm raising a black daughter. Like, I'm all for the culture, but I just feel like niggas get so riled up if everybody don't agree the same way with shit. Like, I'm a creative. As long as the shit is funny, get your shit off. Don't just do no stereotypical shit to be an asshole. I'm not with none of that.
But that's what ends up happening.
Yeah, but don't you feel like, especially for a white comedian, right? Because I made a joke on my channel that I feel like, I think his name is Matt something. He looks like a vampire.
Matt Rife.
Yeah, he looks like he could
Shout out Matt Rife.
Yeah, he could be Creole, right? He could do a little blackface.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but at the same time, you could just be white and say those jokes. And if they're funny, you're going to get off. You don't have to paint your face black to say that shit if it's really funny. For us with Drewski, he wasn't doing anything different than that lady hasn't posted of herself on social media. And that's why it's funny. It's because he's acting like they act. And he didn't pick the poorest white girl. He didn't look at white chicks with the Wayans brothers. They picked the rich white girls to act like, to show their culture through that lens of how vapid they are, how they don't care about shit, how they're arguing about where their mom shops. They're not going to do that for us. They're going to go to the hood and they're going to gangbang. They're going to be NBA YoungBoy.
And I think what you were saying has a lot of credence in terms of, like, you listed off all these black comedians that did the whiteface thing correctly, but we can't look to anyone that seriously did blackface correctly in a comedic way. Even if we look at Robert Downey Jr.,
That was great.
but that was him making fun of an actor feeling as though he had to do blackface to get into the role when we know that's out of pocket. It was like making fun of the person who even thinks that you can do that and be okay with that. Yeah. So that's why it was okay. So we can't even find one example where it's like a white dude paint himself black and it's like, oh, we fucked with that.
So but this is like if somebody was to go blackface but like portray Shaquille O'Neal, would that be cool? Start doing like Shaquille O'Neal jokes, but like, in like a nice neighborhood, he got money, but he's a black dude with a black face.
If he made it funny enough,
as long as
I'm sure people would show him some love.
Or like Theo Von, because Theo Von is country as hell, right? He probably has way more in common with the black person in Louisiana than any of us probably do.
Right.
He can say those same jokes. He has to paint his face black.
But
or like Will Ferrell in that movie when he played the pimp with Mark Wahlberg, and he pretty much had a black accent the whole movie.
I think the painting of the face is what makes it more funny and ridiculous.
But it's not because it's been here's that in our culture. Anybody else that's been from the Jim Crow and everything else, that been the big ear, the big lip,
Sambo,
right,
on, bro.
But this is what I'm saying, and this is one thing that I can say that I have a little bit more tutelage for because I've done it for such a long time with comedy. and making comedy, a lot of comedy comes from some of the darkest shit. Like you can see Richard Pryor talking about smoking crack and burning himself on fire. Like that's a very traumatic event.
It was relatable.
Exactly.
A lot of our people can relate
why can't we flip it on its head? Like, yeah, it used to be offensive, but we can flip it now. It don't gotta be.
But why
we
do
can give it a
have
new
to,
meaning.
But why do we have to accept them doing blackface when it's so many black people that can just make black jokes and talk
because
about black
they accept us doing whiteface.
No, they don't. You see, she got mad. She's suing.
There's a lot of white people that are mad.
She's suing.
The show, the NASCAR one, the NASCAR one that Drewski did created a ton of outrage,
They were pissed.
especially on the right wing and like that whole side. You know what I'm saying? They went up with that.
So it's like, okay, you want to do blackface? We don't gotta support you.
Bro, they're so mad that they want to do blackface to rebel against him.
When Jake Paul said that shit, I was thrown. I was like, nigga,
Jake Paul
didn't sit your boxing ass.
He's doing it out of spite. He's not doing it because Jake Paul is a comedic genius.
Don't do it for that.
He's doing it out of spite.
But if you can be creative and have a funny take, then let's see that shit because that's then we can all heal together.
Okay, all right. So again, coming from a person of my perspective, it's never going to be funny to a black person. That to me is just like I don't care how funny you joke, whatever you do. Are you understanding what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
To a lot of us, it would never be funny, bro.
So you're never open to it at all.
It would me personally not because like I said, my grandma, you know what I'm saying. I literally watched my grandma, you know what I'm saying. My grandpa like really like. Get on their hands and knees, bro, and go clean toilets and go clean white folk house. Like my shit's different, bro. Right. They from the South, like you know what I'm saying, the deep South. Like I know about the stories, like you know what I'm saying. So a lot of times, like people like, oh, you only care about your people and da 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 because I know the hurt that comes. It's deeper than what you know what I'm saying. It's deeper than just. Can I
ask an honest question?
Yeah.
How do we move past hurt? Because I'm in therapy right now, like on some for real shit, and it took me 46 years too long to get into therapy, but I'm learning how to let go of shit in my life because I've dragged shit from my personal life for years and it's fucked up like my mental health. It's fucked up different situations because I can't let certain shit go. So I'm just asking honestly, like, and not rushing anybody to do it too fast because then it feels like I'm not validating how you feel. But what steps do you think we could take to at some point leave it and just be like, let's move forward?
Can I ask why you feel like we have to?
Because it can make you, because the pots become too heavy to keep carrying it. What I'm telling you is that I experienced this in my personal life. I had shit going on in my life, people that I needed to forgive, shit that I just couldn't let go, holding grudges. I'm talking about 40-year type shit. And it was just like, nigga, this is affecting your life. You're living in the past. You gotta let it go because I fucking get depressed when I look too far in the past and I get anxious when I look too far in the future. So I'm just like, let me just keep it here. And all I'm saying is there any place to land right now where we can all just be like, nigga, these are just jokes?
No, why do we don't have to accept that? Because I don't think any Jewish people will ever accept Holocaust jokes.
We saw
or ever
Kanye.
accept, yeah. Like Kanye can't even perform at the Wireless Festival. They shut the whole shit down, even though Pepsi was just selling soda at SoFi. But those British people said, no, we don't allow anti-Semites here because we had the war here. They blew shit up. So we don't like that.
We the Semitic people, if you really do your history.
And they got a whole country out of it. Black people got
We don't have nothing. You know? They won't even give us a few states in the South. So why do we got to forgive y'all? Just keep it over there with it.
Why you say y'all? I ain't white.
I'm talking about with them, the people that want to do black things.
I was just like, shit.
So I have another perspective on this, and
okay.
I'll pass it around to other cat. I don't want to just take up all of my the mic time, but listen, when you ask that question, like why some people don't move, if you really want to be honest, if you look at it, it seems like when black people get over stuff like that, like they want to how can I put
do it again?
Not necessarily do it again. It's like we forget about our culture, bro. The hurt is there, but it also, you know what I'm saying? It also leaves it for the next generation. If you look, our heritage, our culture, everything has been wiped away, bro. It's been erased, even from the history books, bro. They don't want to teach black history or the real black history in the schools no more. No. So it's us for us. The news, you probably don't experience a lot of this pain. A lot of people never experienced before, but it's been taught, and you know what I'm saying, our heritage and our culture from the people, you know what I'm saying, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, and it's been passed down. So if you hear it and see the pain in their faces and their eyes, and you just hear it from their testimonies, you're going to feel that as well. Now, if we just get over it and move on about it, because these other cultures, these other races, they're not going to do that, bro. Mm-hmm. They got museums, and they got all type of other stuff. We'll never stop hearing about the Holocaust. We'll never stop hearing about that. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth, not just...
Armenian genocide.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? But so why do we have to, you know what I'm saying, put our feelings on the back burner for a joke? And that's what I be trying to get my other brothers to see, like, man, it's just not even a joke. It's cool, but Are they laughing with you, or are they laughing at
Yeah.
you?
And I can
That's the
respect
real
that.
question.
And I can respect that perspective. And I can understand that that's the way you feel. It comes from some deeply rooted. I totally understand that. It's always like a fine line that, comedically how we teeter, like you don't want to go too far, you don't want to offend no people.
Yeah.
So that'd just be my biggest thing. And I just be, wishing for the world where we could just all do our shit. But I wanted to ask you like a parallel kind of a question, the same way that I'm talking about. So when I'm talking about being able to flip how words were used at one time, right? So that's because we had gotten to it. I said, I don't get offended when non-black people say the N-word. Okay. And now I'm catching a lot of flack for that. But I'm like, the word has changed now. It's like damn near like a hip-hop thing. It's not like this deeply racial. No, I'm not one of them. I'm a one-on-one. But what I'm saying is, with the word is, because I don't get offended, because, I know people that I
So you think white people can say it?
I don't have a problem if they do.
So you think he did? Yeah.
No. Because I feel like it's more of a hip-hop word now. So this is the question I want to pose to you. If somebody came in here and called you a B word, if I called you a B word right off the rip, you feel very disrespected, right? Yeah. You'd be like, who is you talking to, right?
That's universal though. Bro.
Right. But hold on, I'm saying. But let's just say you're with one of your homegirls, and I don't know if you talk like this, but I've seen certain women talk like this. And she's like, oh, that's my bitch. Like, that's that's your homegirl. Normally you wouldn't call somebody a bitch because that's disrespectful. But if that's your homegirl and y'all vibe, you're like, oh, that's my bitch. So couldn't that be looked at the same way how a word can evolve?
No.
Because it's disrespectful if I say it to her on some disrespectful shit, but if you say it to your friend and you saying that's my bitch, I don't think she would take it like you're disrespecting her.
It depends on the mood. Are we mad at each other?
No, y'all are just kicking and having a good time.
I think people make false equivalencies to try to make certain points like that. And again, like, not to be trying to take Spody's point or anything, but I have 4 black grandparents. I come from slavery on both sides. Okay. And I understand in this country, not in other places, not when I'm in Europe, not when I'm in Jamaica, not nowhere else. When I'm in this country, nigga is from where it's from. Okay. And it doesn't matter. Like my grandpa, he's 88. He said that's the only thing that's pissed him off about our culture now is that we made that shit so cool. He said, because when he was growing up, when you heard the word nigga, it meant fight. Like, but let's get ready to go. But now he's like, I go outside or I get in the car with y'all and everybody's saying nigga, and they got their hands in the air and shit.
I want to pose a question. Let's just have an imaginary scenario where you're white for 2 seconds. So Tam is now white. Mm-hmm. Boom. And let's say you're a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. You love his music. And like all of us, when you listen to music, you memorize it.
I'm going to say nigga in the car when I'm by myself as a white girl.
But when you get around other people, you can't even sing along to the music.
No, you going to say it.
You got to stop.
Listen,
I don't feel like somebody's being a racist if they do that.
Nobody's saying that you're racist when you do that. I've been to a bunch of concerts, especially here in California, and the crowd is damn near 80% white. It's not us in these crowds.
And it's all the white people stop when the N-word comes?
No, they say it.
They say it.
But are they going to say that to me in conversation? Absolutely not. Are they going to say it if they feel like I'm even in earshot of them talking to their friends? Probably not.
And your rationale behind that is because of your history and what you're.
It's because even they know better, and they're trying to be respectful.
Let me rationalize something to you real fast. Okay. I'm gonna just to even kill your little argument.
Okay, we can go, Spody.
Spody Luther King.
I'm good at this though, bro. Like, I'm okay at this.
Listen, to all the people who, majority of Spanish community, to them be the main ones. Them 90-some% of the ones who say the N-word. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I grew up around blacks and da 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 da. Okay, so I'm gonna address this to the Spanish community, or even to you, since you on the other side, you on the opposite side. I guarantee you right now, if you a Mexican, whatever derogatory term that they use to disrespect a Mexican or anything like that, like AUW or whatever the case is like that, I guarantee he's going to offend you. He's not going to allow you to call him that. So why would you feel comfortable or allow somebody else to call you that?
But I don't approve of non-black people saying the N-word, but we don't call each other that either. We don't call each other that.
So hold on 1 second. Right. This directed to you. We're being to you more. Okay. I guarantee you they would not allow you to call you that. That's good on you. You would not allow. Would you allow a black person? Hey, you effing.
No. But we also don't call each other that either.
It does not matter.
I think that's more like similar to the hard R though.
No, it's not. No, it's not because you can't say I'm black. You're not black, so you can't tell me about the hard ER. Because listen, would you? It don't matter if we was like best friends. Would you allow me to call? Hey, you.
No.
Exactly my point. So keep it there. So you hear what he's saying, right?
But it's not in the term of camaraderie.
Let me land. Yeah. He's telling you he would not allow. He wouldn't feel comfortable now. He wouldn't feel comfortable with you calling that. He would not allow you to call him that.
So why should I let them do that?
Black man, he's sitting up here telling you this. I wouldn't allow you to call me that, and I wouldn't feel comfortable calling you that. So why in the hell would you allow somebody, or you feel comfortable with them calling you that? for people who did that impressive chill picture when he won't let you do that the same thing to him.
Because nigga is a term of endearment. Like Mexican people don't use wetbag as a term of endearment.
I feel like it would be equated to just saying
I
the
get
word
Spody's point, but I also
saying
get
it.
that.
Like saying
Right.
white I feel like Mexicans call each other that all the time, but we don't call each other wetbacks.
Right.
But you can say paisa to somebody and it could be derogatory.
Offensive.
Right. And so,
Yeah,
and so
paisa,
hold
for
on.
Use the B word though.
But
Yeah,
The B word.
like jokingly, yeah, but it's
Right.
It's exactly
so
what
let me- I want
to. They use the.
but y'all got it in hit songs and stuff, so that's what I'm just saying. It's
You
going
guys
through
will be
people's brains
experiencing it
constantly.
soon. You will
I'm
be
not
experiencing it
justifying. I'm
soon.
just saying it's a little different. That's all I'm saying.
It's no different. It's no different. Just because I use no.
But the black community
but I wanted
normalized
to
people
respond- I
using
wanted
it.
to
We didn't
respond to-
normalize people. Everyone
I wanted
using
to
it.
respond to what you
people
said
like
there.
him that normalize people.
Yeah, but he's still part of the black community.
No, he's not.
But hold on, I wanted to
He has
respond.
to be.
He's
Just-
not.
I wanted to respond. I wanted to respond to your main point. I want to
No.
respond to your main point. So what you were saying was like, you know what I'm saying, would I be able to say that to other people? Whatever. So what I'm saying is this. The word to me, and this is just personally, Anthony, it has evolved to me. When I hear that word, I don't think racist. I don't think 400 years of slavery. I don't think that. I think that now it's damn near a word that gets used so much in hip hop. It's almost more of a hip hop term. It's like it's in the music. It's all over the place. So that's how it's evolved to me. So that's why I would feel comfortable with everybody saying it, because I don't feel like it's the same word that it used to be. I don't have any interest to say those other words that we're talking about because that's not part of the culture, which is what I'm saying. I wouldn't say a racist thing to anybody.
When you say culture, you listen. When you talking about the culture, you talking about black people,
Right,
Ain't
I'm black
nobody else.
too.
Like what are you talking about? We are the culture. Like what are you talking about? The culture.
Right. So
Everybody else is visitors. Like when you say the culture, we talking about black culture here.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
We talking about
and I
hip-hop,
feel
we
like
talking about
that.
the black culture,
No,
bro.
I'm talking about the culture as far as hip hop as well. I feel like the N-word is very much ingrained in hip hop culture. It's been in so
For
much
our
of the
people,
music.
though. You talking about for our people.
So
you talking
let
about
me ask you this.
fans.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Hold on,
You talking
we can-
about
okay.
fans that love
Okay.
our music,
So-
that love our culture,
Right.
that want to become their aspiring rappers.
So
They're
is what you're here to say is that only black people can say the N-word to you?
Yeah, I'm 40.
So what if Fat Joe says the N-word? You
He's
have a
not
problem?
gonna say it around me, bro. Like he's not gonna say it around me.
Do you
I
have a
don't
problem
care.
with him saying it?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Well, a lot of other black people don't, because he
not-
said he has
but-
a podcast with a black guy and he says it all the time.
Yeah, and that's him. That's New York. That's
Yeah, that's also New York. They get it off.
That's what they got going on. Are you talking about a person that was starting? Man, listen, we not doing that. We not accepting none of that. Like
I respect your viewpoint
Yeah,
100%. I have a different one. That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah.
And I'm not telling you that yours is wrong.
Yeah, you know,
But yeah, I'm okay with a debate.
Yeah, no, we good. But
Right.
I think yours is wrong. You're not gonna tell me mine wrong.
And that's what the point of the
agree to
conversation.
disagree,
So if
though.
nothing
Yeah,
else, you can walk away from like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I hear what he said on this and this,
but
but
yeah.
you still don't have to 100%
But yeah,
convert.
let's
what I'm
agree to
saying.
disagree so we get in these topics.
my bad,
man.
my
They
bad.
said, what is the Pooh Shiesty and the Gucci Mane song? This is Gucci Mane dropped a diss track to Pooh Shiesty. It was a big 30, his pops, all them. It says, tell the truth, you went out like a real crash dummy, and after all that, boy, you still signed to me. I'm like Birdman and N-word, this my cash money. You're a fat ass flunky, a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up. I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a how you
bars,
snitching in
bro.
the
That's not snitching at all.
How you snitching in the
That's not
song
snitching.
when
No,
you acting
no, you
hard?
just tell her what had happened. That's
This
not
was
snitching.
hard.
That's hard. That's a bar.
You sound like Ricky now.
I sound like Rick. That ain't snitching at all.
That's
You
sound like
snitching.
Ricky.
Sounds like a
You
witness.
sound like Ricky.
This sounds like a witness.
Hey, how you gonna get a gun to your head in your own studio and you paying for him and then you not gonna say something about it in the
Because
song?
you're super gangsta Gucci. You're the biggest gangsta we ever seen from
So he gonna make
Atlanta.
a song about it?
listen.
And he wrong?
I hate
And you're talking to the police,
I need
pointing
a whole
people out.
mixtape by Gucci.
I hate
Talking about Pooh Shiesty now.
everything about this because it's basically what it keeps perpetuating, that even as a black man, as a multi-millionaire, you can't escape this bullshit. Like, this fucking sucks for Gucci. He signed this kid, made him a bunch of money. Kid fucking allegedly tried to rob him, and he's a fucking snitch if he tells. Like, he's been a millionaire for 20 years. At what point, like, do we got to stop this tough shit? Like, what is he supposed to do? Go get it back in blood?
He is a-
Nigga, Offset just got shot.
You more mad mad about Gucci man dropping a diss on it, a nigga calling you a nigga. That's why I can't do this with y'all.
Hell yeah.
You're missing my point of what I'm saying. I hate it for Gucci Mane that he has to be held to this street shit, go do something to the nigga, get himself sent back to jail. I like the cool Gucci when he's chilling with his wife. He ain't been having outbursts. Now y'all got this nigga making diss records again. He's talking about he gonna smoke people. He's really with this shit. Like, why can't he just be a successful black man and live his life in peace?
Because once you get in the hood, you don't get out.
Fuck, and I hate that.
He's a hostage to his character at this point.
Exactly.
The ice cream is always on his face.
Yes, he's a hostage to the image that he created. And because you came out with this, I don't give a fuck about squashing no beef, all of this, it makes you, like, now in this situation when this nigga robbed you, Colt, like you said, you thought it was a business meeting. He took your wedding ring, your chains, all of this. He brought his homeboy with you. Now you can't even tell the insurance people that he took your shit because you've been telling us you're the hardest nigga in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
let me
for him to make a song though is a wrong thing though.
He already told.
He told and then told more in the song.
But I'm saying though, like, first of all, he a rapper. He's gonna rap about his life. This is a part of his life. I mean, it happened. He didn't take the stand. He just made a song.
He's about to.
And he made a fire song.
The song
this
is fire.
But this is going viral. It's adding to his legacy.
It's going viral because he's
taking
snitching.
away
You have
from
to
his
take
legacy.
the stand. He told he did his testimony on the song.
It's on the paperwork.
But I wanted to clarify my point, what I was saying, you know what I'm saying, about with Gucci. Like, it's just tough. Like, I was just upset about the plight of the black man. This is a multi-millionaire, successful father, and like he has to deal with this bullshit. I hate that for him as a black man.
But you're taking away the whole ideation and how he got to become that status.
Just at the verses against Jeezy, he's saying, dig your homie up. I killed him. Pookie, go dig him up.
You didn't get that money selling t-shirts or pop pies or no shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So even if you was disappointed in him, he going through the as far as like the business aspect and all that, you hate that for him. What about Pooh Shiesty and them that feel like they got him in a slave deal? And what about that man though? He can't fit. No, hold on. Hold up. They said he supposedly made like almost close to $30 million while Pooh Shiesty was in jail, and Shiesty didn't get none of it.
He signed that contract. He signed that contract.
Exactly.
We're taking advantage of poor, talented people.
So here's how I feel about the whole Pooh Shiesty.
I know.
This is how I feel about the whole.
But does it make it right? All right. So what you saying? So
that's crazy.
Listen. So what you saying is he could get over on Shiesty, but Shiesty can't come get it how he lived.
No. Shiesty signed a contract.
It don't matter what he signed.
Yes, it does.
It don't matter what he signed.
But it's okay to take advantage.
It's a legal binding document.
It's okay to take advantage of poor artists.
So contracts don't matter no more.
He did what he did.
And he made a song about it. So what's wrong now? I mean, it's not like...
But you also built your entire persona. We love you because you're the biggest street dude. You're the trapper. You know what I'm saying? Roderick Davis versus Georgia, all that shit. And now you telling.
Man, rap
this is what
cap.
But this is how I feel about
Gucci killed people for real. It was not cap.
But now he's an old man.
It don't matter.
And they trying to bring the old Gucci back.
With the street.
He got contracts.
You signed with the street.
This is how I feel about Pooh Shiesty. Let me land on Pooh Shiesty. I feel like Pooh Shiesty is a ridiculous human being. Like, this is what I'm saying. Okay, first of all, this whole beef got kicked off, and, you know, condolences to his people. He lost one of his people. He was pissed off that he felt like Gucci should have paid some more for his people's funeral. Man, that's subjective. Like, you can't, that's not his responsibility. So that's where the whole beef started. Okay, bro, you were locked up for 3 years. What the fuck were you doing? You should have came out with 10 albums ready. So even if you were in a bullshit deal, all right, well, here, I got 4. I'm about to knock out 4 albums in 2 weeks. I've been writing this whole time. Nigga, you conduct a plan to go rob a nigga at gunpoint to get off a contract?
His name is Pooh Shiesty.
Nigga.
What are we talking about here?
And then his dad did it with him, allegedly. It's
That's
like, why can't you be...
Like.
Nigga, I'm a father, I'm a girl. I would never take my daughter to go rob somebody, allegedly.
I
if
don't
that really
like
happened.
that you got out of jail and your plan was to get us all locked up again with you.
It's fucking crazy. You're supposed to be able to be like, son, we're going to get you out this deal. We're not going to worry about this. I'm not letting you go back to prison. Whatever he feel like we owe him, we'll give it to him. He was fucking with Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti probably would have cashed a nigga out $10 million. It would have been good. But now this nigga might do life?
Okay, we perish for lack of knowledge, because also if you're coming to a group of friends, and I would hope amongst us I could say we're friends, we're associates.
We cool.
If I come to you with a plan like this, somebody should take out their fucking iPhone and be like, Tam, you know, signing a paperwork under duress makes it null and void.
Yeah,
what
so
did they think was gonna happen?
Take the guns out.
Yeah, but Pooh
No one
Shiesty
thought
ain't moving
this.
in that crowd, though. Everybody in that crowd thought this was a brilliant idea. They thought this was going to work. smiling. They was looking
They
at the
said he wasn't
chop.
even near. They don't got no footage of him or nothing on there.
But that's the same reasoning as the signing the bad contract. He don't got people advising him well. So when he's fucked over and people are saying you're missing out on millions of dollars and he comes from the trenches, you could only see. It's like when a UFC beat his girl up. It's like he's getting praised for this violence in the ring, the violence all the time. This is your whole persona, and then you get out the ring and you keep being violent, and we're like, whoa, what happened? Some people can't separate it. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole thing that he got praised for.
That's their problem then. Then Pooh Shiesty's going to jail.
But
he deserves it.
But it's not because he was born innately violent. It's because of the conditions around him.
If Pooh Shiesty pulled up to the person who gave him a contract, it might have been a bad contract, but he like put you in the industry, put your name on the billboards,
but you
now you robbing him.
You should want better for your people.
That makes a lot of sense.
You should want better for your people.
You robbing him. He found out you robbed him. That's crazy, bro.
Have a lawyer look at your contract.
No. You're supposed to read over that. He was excited when he first.
And do you think Pooh Shiesty is the first nigga to get a bad record deal?
We wouldn't even know about Pooh Shiesty if Gucci Mane never brought him on.
That's not true. That's not true.
A lot of rappers start off with bad record contracts and they keep it pushing.
Yeah, but we shouldn't normalize that.
It's already
Yes, in this regard, Gucci is no better than a white music executive. For sure.
Exactly.
But we hold black music executives to a higher standard because that's your people. You doing this to your people. It's different when the white dudes do it.
No. But see, black record executives is giving bad contracts all around the board.
I know, but we shouldn't normalize and say that's cool. You're saying it's cool.
No, I'm not saying
that's
it's cool. I'm saying that's the industry. That's what it is.
And you don't want it to change, or you do?
No, it could change, but I'm saying.
Do you want it to change, though?
Yeah, I would like that to change.
Okay,
but I'm saying for the fact of the matter, he signed a bad contract, but he was going to have to sign a bad contract anyways. As a person like Pooh Shiesty, whether it be a white man or a black man, but
not everybody signs bad contracts. Some people build up leverage and they go to the
majority sign bad contracts and then they renegotiate as time progresses. But just because you sign a bad contract, does that mean I can just pull up on you and rob you because I signed a bad contract?
Nigga, Prince lost his whole name and had to turn his name into an emblem.
Also,
because of this music contract shit. So Pooh Shiesty is not the first nigga to get fucked over in the music industry.
But can we say though, at least Spody, that this is when black business goes wrong? Because if Pooh Shiesty had a regular record deal with somebody, Interscope, Sony, or whatever, would he have tried to do this same shit to them?
Absolutely.
Or would he have got a lawyer?
He's holding them to a certain standard.
I don't know. Pooh Shiesty might have pulled up on a white label.
He's holding Gucci to a certain standard, and he's crossing that standard, breaking it.
He's a street dude.
Yeah, he's supposed to have them street values.
He's a businessman. He used to be a street dude. He's a millionaire.
So y'all saying it's okay because Gucci is black that he pulls up on him with a shot?
No, his expectations were different. His expectations were different.
And I'm arguing that the only reason why he felt cool to do that was because Gucci Mane is who he is.
And Spody, let me ask you this. Is Gucci ratting if he tells? What happened?
Okay, he's ratting.
Is he ratting? No, I'm asking you. I'm asking hard-hitting questions.
He's definitely ratting, bro.
No, I want to know. Is that considered ratting?
Yes, that's ratting.
This is a nigga that is. I'm asking a serious question. But he's a citizen now. He's been out the game for years.
Thank you. There we go, Kevin.
Could you imagine, Spody? Because I feel like you're going to be really successful at whatever you do. Could you imagine having 100 million? And a nigga come to rob you, and you know you can handle it in a street way, put your people's, you know what I'm saying, freedom in jeopardy. You could do that, or you could just let it the fuck go and cooperate. Like, do you feel?
Right, brother.
So he's just not supposed to say nothing.
I'm the one. I don't even include the civilian stuff. I'm the one that the civilian pass. People don't get civilian passes with me. A rat is a rat.
What if? Oh damn! I was about to say.
So he's just supposed to just let it happen. Let him write him out of the contract, and let that shit stand up in court.
How you live.
He's supposed to rob him back. He's trying to say rob him back.
But I feel like it's
rob him back, bro.
I just feel like it's shit like
you ain't even got to do that. You got to supposedly he got him on a contract. You're not even making no more money right now. You could all the sitting in jail don't even mean nothing. Now you don't get no money. You don't do nothing.
That's
true. He's still gonna stream the songs.
You really gonna get all your money and all that. You could really kill him off in life. You got him on a contract. You ain't putting out no more music.
Yeah, like he's more valuable on the streets than he is.
You took how much off me? You took how much jury? Don't even worry about that. You're not getting none of that. Don't worry.
I mean, he could just change his name. He just comes up with a new name.
Nah, he's gonna still be on the contract.
Yeah, it's probably some
He's still gonna be on the contract.
But I was gonna ask before you said everybody is a snitch. Damn, I'm Keisha Kayor. I bought the wedding ring. Perhaps I bought the chains. You robbed me. So I'm reporting this shit to the insurance because I need my money back. I'm Keisha K.R. I got
I'll
Birkins
respect
to
that
buy.
more. At
Yeah.
least I'll respect that more.
That's being a rat.
No, it's
That
okay
is a
to be a
rat,
rat.
bro.
It's okay to be a rat, bro.
Man.
Like stop defending the word rat. No, it's okay to be a rat, bro. You got Young Thug. You got.
I feel like ratting
you're in
applies.
electric
I feel like
ratting
ratting
hard.
applies if you're in the street game,
Low,
you're
you
doing
can hear me?
street. Spoke.
It's Gucci,
I feel like
man.
ratting
He's
is
a
if you
dude.
in the streets, if you doing street shit, if you get knocked and you tell, that's ratting. If you a civilian and you live a regular life and something happens to you, you can report what the fuck happened. You ain't got to be tough and be like,
But you'll be a rat to the
I'm gonna
street.
get it
And
back
that's
in
a-
blood.
and
I don't want to get it
And
back in
that's a
blood.
rat.
I
Listen,
just want it back.
The definition of a rat is you cooperating with law enforcement in any way, shape, fashion, or form. That's a rat. You can't say because I'm a civilian, I'm gonna change the definition of a rat, or it only applies to me when this and that.
So if I go outside right now and a nigga
you'll be a
rob me,
rat. You're a rat.
and
You'll
if
be
the
a rat.
police say what happened, I'll be like, man, this nigga.
That makes
Yeah,
you
you're
a
a
rat.
rat.
That
just
makes you a
won't get
rat.
as bad
Well, what am I
backlash.
supposed to do? Just get robbed and just let that happen?
Nah, you just be a rat.
Yeah,
You
a
gotta-
citizen
being a
shouldn't
rat.
worry
It's
about
accepted
not
to be
being
a
a
rat.
rat or
Be a
being a
rat.
rat.
You
It's-
can't worry about how
I'm
you
a
look
rat.
to these
Look,
hoods.
Hey, dope
Like-
boy, just say it. I'm a rat.
You didn't.
No.
You
Just
didn't
say it.
Well, what the fuck I'm supposed to do if a nigga rob me?
gotta
You
be
gonna
a
rob his
sign up
ass
to not
back?
be a rat,
You're a
though.
rat.
How am I even find the
You didn't sign up
nigga?
not to
You're a
be
Charge
rat.
it to the game.
You're a rat, man.
Charge it to the game.
Dope boy's a rat.
I'm
You
gonna get
don't
it,
wanna
man.
admit it.
I know plenty of non-affiliates. Man, listen, this is why my standards are the way they are. Because I literally lived on a block. My grandma literally like refused to read. If I see my grandma, my aunties, the people on my block, this new day and age and all this, I'm not familiar with this, bro. I literally like watch my grandma and them stick to the street code. No gang memory, no affiliation, no nothing. So you telling me an old lady can stick to the street code before you niggas can? I have no sympathy for you.
And
If
this
you tell
is-
you a rat.
This is why I hated being
You're
from the
not
east
a
side.
rat.
Because I got robbed. I got my iPod stolen, and you
Yup,
can't
I'm
tell
ratting.
because you live over
I'm
here.
ratting.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's
ratting.
lame.
I don't agree
Yeah.
with that.
I'm
Like,
literally
I
on the
don't.
phone.
Whether
I got
you
the
agree with it or
paper.
not, that's
No,
just the
and I
rules of the
respect
street
and I respect
standard.
your
yeah.
view on it. I'm just saying my view of it is just like, well, damn, like niggas for one, a nigga shouldn't be out here robbing. But if you rob a
That's a
nigga,
fact.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker done worked hard for my shit. Like, you so lazy, you can't go get money. You got to come try to take my shit.
I agree with that.
And then I just got to take it just over some street code. Like,
I'm
nah,
not
nigga.
listen. I'm not promoting robberies or violence towards any human
But if
being.
it
I
happens,
feel
just let it happen.
He just calling us. No,
I mean,
no. If it
listen, you
happens,
believe in
you're a
God,
rat.
right?
Absolutely.
You gotta be okay with being a rat, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be okay with being a rat, though.
I hate being called a rat for
You're a
just
rat,
being a
then.
regular nigga.
My apartment was
No,
No,
Right.
see,
Nigga,
see,
right.
you want a
Trying to
rat.
live by
He
street
want a
standards, you
yeah,
know
he
what
want
I'm
a
saying?
rat,
That's
but
the
you don't
thing,
like.
yeah.
You want to tell, but you don't like being called a rat. Ain't
It's
that
a
about a
rat.
bitch?
It's a
No,
rat.
it's but I'm not participating in the festivities. I'm
Nah,
a regular
you ratting.
nigga. I got a regular job.
Yeah,
I'm
then
a
don't
girl
live by the
dad.
street
Yeah,
rules.
I
and
ain't
don't
with
That
live
that
by
shit.
rat name don't sound too good,
No,
huh? It don't sound
I
too
can't.
good, huh?
Stop hanging out over there.
Stop saying
Stop
it.
hanging out
That's
over
what I'm
there.
saying. Yeah, if you
don't
gonna
wanna-
tell, you a
If you
rat.
don't want to win stupid prizes, stop playing stupid games.
But, going back to the song, actually, everybody, do y'all like the song?
The song
Like,
is good.
Sonic.
Song is
The song-
fire.
the song is
Old
hard.
Gucci is back.
That's the hardest rat song I've heard all year.
But it's ridiculous if he told.
I'm
if you told it,
co-signing
he
it.
said
Yeah, it'll
that.
be
Once I
way
start
harder
hear-
if he didn't
once
tell.
Once I start hearing what he did, I cut it off. I
Wait,
ain't
wait,
even
didn't he
support
get
that.
robbed
You
for
didn't
like
wanna hear the
30 million,
bars?
though?
Nah, it was like 600,000. I think they said everything all
600,000.
together with his homies too, and the people that was with him. They got away with
Are you
jewelry
gonna play
and
this?
stuff.
Yeah, let's play.
Oh, yeah, that's 10
Okay,
Jake
500K. Yeah, I'm ratting. Fuck that.
Testified under oath that Gucci gave statements to the Dallas PD about the Pooh Shiesty robbery, and I have it. The incident report would state responding officers met with Gucci, Brandon Putman, and Matthew Marzal, who stated they were robbed at gunpoint by 6 or 7 unknown suspects, all wearing black attire. But that isn't all. This is the actual statement, and it's been redacted under Texas law. So if you don't think they ain't said nothing, well, what the fuck you think all that is? Paperwork would also state they got Gucci for $3,600 in cash, a $250,000 watch, $250,000 earrings, a $50,000 wedding ring, and who the fuck you think told them that? Now pay attention, because all it showed us was they said 6 or 7 unknown suspects were the ones that robbed them. But the federal paperwork would show us BP, Brandon Putman, one of Gucci's day ones, identified not 1, not 2, but 4 suspects himself by Instagram handles and names. That same federal paperwork would state that RD, Roger Davis, aka Gucci, identified Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 by their Instagrams. And this is a throwback picture of BP and Gucci in the Sun Valley apartments off Boulder Crest Road, Zone 6, East Atlanta. And somebody at the bottom said, not one rat or coward among us. So y'all said Gucci ain't snitch, his security snitch. His security was never even in the fucking room. They hit Gucci himself over $500,000 fucking dollars. All together off Gucci's team, they got over $600,000 fucking dollars. They was not about to let that slide. The police said who? They said them.
You're right. We know you're
Yeah,
right.
you telling.
Man, fuck that. I'd have told too. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, you were right. You said you were told you were right.
Cool.
So both of y'all right. So
I
just
mean,
live with your
sometimes it be
right.
like that.
That's
Like, you said what?
As long as you
So supportive, Ashley.
man.
That's just fucked up that we live in a world that if you get robbed, you're just not supposed to
No,
do
if you're
What-
Gucci
what-
man and you get robbed,
Yeah.
you're gonna get that pressure. You know what I'm
Man, just
saying?
go on.
Not
Yeah.
us.
a regular
Everywhere.
person could just snitch and be like, all right,
Nah,
you're right,
nobody will
whatever. But
care.
if you're
Still
Gucci man,
alright.
like, your card is
It's
revoked.
plenty of people that care.
Well,
I'm
street
glad.
dudes,
I'm glad y'all let me know what y'all do. We can, boy.
Yeah,
Listen.
yeah, I'm going
Hey
on a
man,
Ratatouille
I like
tour.
what you do too, man.
Don't do no crimes with Doughboy.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
you
ain't
right.
he's
doing no
fucking
crimes,
around.
period.
No.
Nah, that's not my thing, man.
The next time we got Young Thug reacts to Offset being shot in Florida. What's Young Thug talking about?
That happened with Offset over there at the Hard Rock, man. That he got shot, man. Offset got shot by supposedly little TJ.
I've been in Asia.
Oh wow! It happened last night at the Hard Rock Cafe, bro. Offset got shot. Supposedly little TJ was the one that sent somebody to do it. You haven't been posted with that. Oh wow! All right, man. Good luck at Coachella, bro.
Shout out to the reporter. Shout out my Latinos, man.
Man,
That
you know,
shit sucks too.
man, you know he knew what was going on. He just didn't
Yeah,
want to. He didn't want to say nothing to go on record about nothing.
He
As
want
he
no
should.
part
He
of
really
that
did
mess.
seem like genuinely like I didn't hear about that. He
Nah,
said I
he
was
said,
in
"I've been on a
Asia.
plane for
Nah,
26
he
hours.
definitely heard about that.
Yeah,
But we didn't-
I hate this story. I hate everything about this story too. Another two successful black men getting caught up in the mix and just like, damn, man, niggas is millionaires, niggas getting money. We still can't get along. We out here shooting each other at a fucking casino. Like,
Karma
God,
comes quick.
Over
He
10K.
owes people money.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Offset moving like the Joker.
Allegedly.
So you gotta take that into
That's not
account.
alleged.
like niggas can't escape this shit. This is a trap for
No,
black
they-
men.
no,
I
he's a
hate it.
gambling
Right,
addict.
his people.
Yeah, I don't think you should say it's a trap when you are the demon that people are fighting.
I'm just saying, like, them niggas is, Lil TJ is a millionaire. I get it. A nigga skated off on you for 10, 15 racks. That's not nothing if you a
You
millionaire.
think
You'll be all right.
you still think TJ a millionaire? I don't
Nah, I
think
don't
he
Yeah, I
is.
was gonna
Not
say.
no
I don't think
Needed
he a
that-
He
millionaire,
needed,
bro.
he needed that
For
10K.
sure. I think so.
You can judge by the reaction if they needed the money.
He didn't do it just for
Maybe his
fun.
money ain't where we think it is.
Yeah, he ain't charging that to the game.
Hey, rap game ain't paying like that. I ain't heard
Yeah.
TJ
Music
record.
is tough.
Obviously, because Offset's
Fine.
borrowing money from Des Bryant and a random girl in the
Selena
casino.
Powell.
Selena
How crazy
Powell.
is that?
Wow.
But Offset got money. That's not making it seem like TJ got more
broke.
money.
Does he?
No, he doesn't. TJ doesn't have more money than
might be
Offset.
broke, bro.
TJ do not got more money than Offset.
But
bro. That's-
Offset's burning through it fast.
He's-
for sure, for a
Obviously.
fact. You Offset can go do a show for 100 right now, easy,
Yeah, that's
easy.
I don't
He's
know.
probably lazy. He ain't doing nothing because
Man,
he
Offset-
Wait,
took
so
part of
wait,
the
wait,
money.
a solo show?
Okay,
Son,
he'll
what?
get 15K.
Man, Offset got some bitch. Shit sound
Hell
crazy.
no, Offset will get 15K.
You gotta bring,
I don't know if he getting
you gotta bring Cardi B with him, I think.
I can go do a show for 15,000 right now, and I ain't got no songs.
How many
Let
hit
me
songs?
open up, Spody.
How many hit songs do Offset got by himself?
Smody can do 15K.
Hold on. How many songs he got, brother? How many songs he got?
Listen to me. Man, listen to me. Man, listen to me. I don't know what y'all talking.
I heard the cypher first.
I'm gonna need some receipts on that.
I don't give a
Spody.
fuck what they say.
I'm gonna need some
I'm coming highly requested. Hold on now. You know what I'm saying?
We seen the cypher first. Let's
Man,
go.
listen, if not 15, at least man, stop playing, man. A whole set?
A whole set? What? How long
Just
a
Offset
set?
isn't the
Offset-
hottest in the world right now, for
Offset
sure.
get
What
10K.
Offset, you can't tell me.
What songs would he do?
All he need
Googled it.
Offset,
What songs do we got?
listen, Offset can do
No, that's not about the
Ric
song.
Flair drip, all that shit. What are you talking
He don't
about?
got no solos.
That's a
It's gonna be the
Migos song.
Migos.
He's
Ric
gonna
Flair
rap
drip,
all
what
the
are you
Migos
talking about?
verse.
He
He
gonna be doing
is.
the Migos.
He's gonna be all
I just
three for
told
the
you,
night.
bro. He had a number one.
I'm saying
There's only two now.
every time Offset
Oh, yeah,
does,
yeah. I mean,
he
like
was
for the
opening
old
for
songs.
NBA Youngboy. He was doing all Migos
Yes,
records.
I saw that
He
too.
didn't do one.
He could go
Offset song.
perform right now, Ric Flair drip right now, and
10K.
get.
He getting 10K. He's not even able to pay back little
He
TJ.
sound
Are you
dumb.
buying a
he
ticket to go? Are you
bro.
buying a ticket to go see Offset for the
Hell nah.
Horner?
I ain't buying no ticket to see
They
nobody.
couldn't pay him to see Offset.
You sound
Would
crazy.
you pay to go see Offset?
You couldn't pay me to see
This nigga
Offset.
sound.
might get a 50
Yeah, but you gonna pay to
Doing
see
it
Offset?
50 ball.
Listen,
At least, what are
At
you
least a
talking
little
about?
50 ball
on that ticket.
I'm not an Offset
10,000?
hater, but
He
when
not
he
getting
came out for the
10K.
NBA Youngboy
It was
concert, I was
whack.
like, "What's Offset doing here?"
Hey,
That's only because
everybody.
of age difference. That's
Would you
all.
would you pay to go see Offset?
Nobody would pay.
Would you pay to go see Offset?
Man, y'all crazy.
I ain't paying to go see no goddamn Offset.
Offset got shot in his ass, and he's sitting in the hospital right now, weeping about $10K.
And you know what the worst of it all is that the next day when he got out of the hospital, he's back in the casino.
Yeah,
he's got a problem.
Limping around.
He might want to go to rehab.
No.
Offset is not broke.
He's losing it.
He has.
It's not because he has money. No,
He's not gonna be there for long.
He's not with Cardi B no more.
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't matter. She's paying him.
True.
Oh, he got that meal ticket.
Nah,
He getting that.
Yeah, she's paying him.
That's true. Maybe.
Alimony and all that. She's paying him.
He getting alimony too?
Yeah,
never know.
You see how he just requested the DNA test? He might.
Yeah, for
You
the
think that's his
Bullshit
baby?
racing.
He
Yeah.
want that.
He want more child
You
support.
know what that
Offset a
means?
cold
I was still
nigga,
hitting
bro.
that around that time.
Yeah, you
That's
never
what that
know.
mean.
God damn.
But yeah, man, prayers for Offset, prayers for little TJ, man. Hope y'all could settle it
TJ
out.
snitching too.
I know he came straight out the
Out the gate.
bonding out, and was
listen
talking
to
to the
me.
press. But we got Hassan Campbell speaks on the passing of Afrika Bambaataa, hip hop
in
legend,
peace.
who was accused of pretty heinous things by Hassan Campbell publicly.
Oh, wow.
I don't know nothing about that, but anytime a life is lost, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. I ain't never hear about
to take the time out
Yeah, he's supposedly he did a lot of things with little boys.
to say
it. Was
rest in peace
confirmed? It was
There's
confirmed.
a lot
to the
of
greatest child
Rest in peace.
a
predator
lot of victims for sure.
who ever walked this earth. Afrika Bambaataa. Before there was an Epstein list, there was an Afrika Bambaataa's Black Book. Before there was an R. Kelly, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah. Yeah, before there was an R. Kelly,
You didn't have
raised by Dr. York, one of the greatest predators that ever walked this earth. Rest in peace to Afrika Bambaataa, the greatest child predator ever.
That was it.
Oh, he doing this for clicks. Why you doing
No,
this?
he allegedly was a victim of.
Can I get a
But
backstory
what?
on
No,
who
no,
this
no.
person is?
But why you doing it right now, though?
No,
What he
he's
did,
been
what-
on it. He's
been on it for years.
He's just capitalizing on the
Yeah.
death though to like kind of dig
right.
it back up and get his message out there.
Hey man, if he's a victim and he said he was victimized, you can't.
Because
I mean,
supposedly
you react like
Afrika
one to-
Bambaataa like was kind of mentoring young boys that walk past his house, invite him in. He had all kinds of fun stuff for him to do in the house, and then he, R-word him, supposedly. And
yeah,
Hassan
yeah.
Campbell said that he was a victim
Yeah.
multiple times.
I was in
Afrika
prison,
Bambaataa.
so
Yeah, nah, that's not cool then.
Yeah, one of the hip hop originators, man. That's
fuck
crazy
up.
to hear.
This next topic is going to greatly affect our target audience. So, boys in the chat, get
Stephen
ready.
and Nathan, get ready to go to war.
Men
not
ages
going.
18 to 25 will automatically be entered into the military draft. So you guys better get your handicap up.
Man, y'all better fly
Nah.
to Mexico.
If you got asthma, if you got a peg leg, now's the
Diabetes.
time.
No, I got
Yeah.
I got the game for all these young niggas.
Get a felony.
Nah,
immediately.
fuck all that. I got the game for all these young niggas. Just get fat.
Oh, fat too.
That don't
that
matter.
don't mean
Just
nothing.
play
No, they will not
what?
draft you if you are overweight.
No, but
that
they
don't mean nothing.
they
bro.
might switch
do.
that up because now it's not the 70s no more.
No,
A lot of
when I was
people
going to go into the
overweight.
military, I was going to have to lose weight to get in.
bro.
That's for volunteer though.
Listen, but they still gotta accept you. That fall up on an American Disability Act, bro. They can't discriminate. If you wanna fight for your country, they gotta work with you, bro. It's plenty of people that's overweight. You think the scope picture you got of the army, bro, is not. I got like 5 people that's in the army right now, that's active duty right now.
Right.
But the thing on that, the play on that is play the psychological game.
Ooh.
That's the only way you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah, claim
The
insanity.
Oh, claim
So you're hearing
insanity.
voices.
The psychological,
50-50.
get on the meds.
Right.
They can't allow you to play the psychological game.
And
That's
this-
gonna get them.
Also, never forget our president Donald Trump is a draft dodger. So if you got a little bit of money on you, we have 2 borders close by.
Yep.
I was just about to say
Mexico,
that.
Canada, they take you an
It's so
extended
ironic that this is
vacation.
happening.
Yeah. Don't ever let this nigga try to bully you into
Yeah.
a war when he got out of there.
Don't ever enter into the draft. Don't go. Like,
And when they
it's-
were
it's for
talking
nothing.
about this online, everybody started talking about hashtag draft Barron, his son, because his son is military age,
right.
and they immediately came out with a statement saying, "Oh, he's too tall." So also, all of you basketball niggas out there, you got to use that Barron excuse. I'm too tall. I can't fit in the plane. I can't do this. The uniform don't fit me.
So go get height surgery if you
Hey,
sure.
but
Yeah, get a knee job.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a man. I never thought I'd be on this. I'll take this type of stance, but I think this draft is actually good though. I think this draft is actually good. I got two little cousins. They been deployed. They over in Japan right now. They've been deployed maybe like 9 months, 10 months. But I say that to say this because
you feel like it's making amends, Bodie?
Like structure. You're talking like structure wise.
To me, and honestly, I think these last couple generations is too sassy. Mm-hmm. I feel like the men, the little boys ain't men no more. The men ain't men no more. And on top of that, it's like the draft. The people that's enlisting in the military, in the armed forces, is at its all-time low. We in America, give or take, whether I feel my thoughts about America or not, it's still freedom over here.
Nobody wants to serve in this country.
Yeah, but listen, but why not? We accept and we love the perks of America, though.
True. I love them all.
You know what I'm saying? We enjoy it, but now, give or take, I don't think if you don't want to go, you shouldn't have to go. But why not? We at an all-time low right now. If you're looking at all these other countries, they got thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that's active duty. Everybody has to go through it. And why not though? We all over here enjoying the perks of America, bro. We all over here. It don't matter if it's racism over here. It don't matter what happened over there. It's a lot of freedom, a lot of freedom than anywhere else. And why not? If you a man, homie, go ahead and do that. That's a part of being a man. Protect your country.
They're not trying to go to Iran and just start bombing everybody. Like
for Israel, type of vibes too.
That was a solid take. I like
that. I get it, but that's been like since the beginning of time. How many people that we lost when we went over there in World War I?
Yeah.
That wasn't our war.
Okay. So Spodie's point is that we all benefit from the empire, regardless of what kind of fucked up shit we're doing outside.
I respect that.
So you got to put it on the line.
Respect that.
So are we saying that we the bad guys though in this whole situation? But you just like being on the side of the bad guys because it's comfortable and safe.
No. It's because we already on the side of the bad guys.
No, because that's what I'm saying. So like we've been the bad guys since day one, since World War I. We've been bombing Vietnam and all that. Yes. So let's just continue that. Throw other young men into the situation so that we could be comfortable.
I don't know about being the bad guys.
Spodie's point is like squad up. We're all over here going to the mall, getting DoorDash, watching YouTube.
We can say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
But we also can do whatever the fuck we want. We don't have to enlist in the military. That's part of the freedom of America.
But we're going to Iran and take their oil right now. We just robbing them for their oil. That's what we doing. We the bad guys in this situation.
But we're saying that they're enriching uranium to build a nuclear bomb to possibly
allegedly
shoot. Well, that's what they're, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, that's pretty much what they're saying about us. You know
everybody has a nuclear bomb, and if a nuclear bomb goes off, that's the end of the world, pretty much.
But most people don't have the ability to, like, deliver it. That's the problem.
The capability.
Yeah. What about other countries, how they have, like, mandatory service for 2 or 3 years? Like, when you get out of high school, you got to go.
But that's because they shit's lacking, though. They militaries aren't lacking. We have the most powerful military in the world.
That's why we act. That's why Trump acts the way he acts.
Like soldiers. We're good with technology and stuff like that.
But we
like to wish them love and wish happy photos.
Hey!
But it's got pork in there, bro. You trying to poison me.
He gonna find a reason to argue.
You trying to poison me, bro.
In the jelly.
You feel me? Yeah.
What is this?
Good shit.
It's regular cake. It was for Nathan's birthday. I promise it's no pork.
He's hella examining.
Who put pork in the cake?
Wait. You gave him after
it's all
cake?
type of ingredients.
That was for Nathan? That was Nathan's cake?
Yeah, it was his birthday.
Oh, okay. So he got leftover cake. Okay, that's hard. It's gelatin in there though.
No, yeah, the jelly.
Don't say nothing. I can't eat it.
Ain't no gelatin in that cake. Don't fuck with you're good, man. Enjoy the cake, man. It's a special day, man. Celebrate. Nigga, there ain't no gelatin in the cake. They can't put gelatin in the cake.
You can't put gelatin in the cake.
No, it would be in the strawberries if there is.
It would be in the strawberries.
I've never had gelatin on the cake.
I got strict dietary laws, bro.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten more cake in my life than you. I've never had gelatin in the cake.
Oh, I thought you were Muslim.
Have you had gelatin in the cake?
I'm Israelite.
Gelatin
adjacent practices. We did not introduce the lovely Astrid when she came in, because she came in while we were talking.
Hey.
We just saw you in the Stereo music video.
Oh,
yeah. Hey, music video.
Wait, don't hide your face.
Shout out to Stereo.
No, I like try to not be a video host, so I don't promote it. But hey, I'm in the video if you guys want to go check it out.
Hey.
You're not a video hoe.
I love that you call her a video hoe, though.
She's a video girl.
Hey,
what's the difference?
Hey, we got somebody
She's not fucking.
Calling in.
Oh, she's not fucking?
Yeah, hold on. Hey,
we got somebody calling in.
My boy K7, the finesser, man, from the Stink team, man. I think he got something he want to say something.
Oh,
Let him call in.
Hold on.
Ralphie and Evo on tour? Stinks?
Yes.
Oh, that's
yeah,
why
I've been
they're
seeing
not
them
here.
rocking the shows, man. Shout out to Ralphie doing his thing.
Make sure you go to the Wreck-It Ralphie tour on May 15th in Los Angeles. The date was changed, but
Wreck-It
all your
Ralph.
tickets are still valid. If you bought that hoodie at Awful Lot, Ralphie's going to let you in.
And show love to Sack,
Shout out to
Ralph,
Ralphie.
man. We need a show
Shout
in
out to
Sack,
Ralphie.
man.
Oh, they didn't do a sack show?
I don't
Wreck-It
think
Ralphie.
so. When I was looking at the
Random.
flyer, I was surprised because we fuck with Ralphie and the Stinks and
Yeah.
Sack for sure.
Oh, I saw them in Bakersfield.
Okay.
Not Sack.
Another little valley town.
Man, my shit was on silent. Hold on. See
So,
what bro
next
want.
topic.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
we
what's our
just
next
move
topic?
on while we
Hey,
wait
hey,
for
I
K7.
just want to ask a quick question though. If any of y'all got drafted for real, would y'all go or would y'all bounce?
I'm rocking.
claiming insanity.
Can I bring my homies? Like, can we all be in one unit?
Your
Then it's
homies
kinda lit.
ain't going. Your homies ain't going. It's just you.
Fuck, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, I
Nah,
might go to
I'd do
Mexico.
it.
I might
I'm
rock
going
to
to
Mexico.
Mexico. I'm on the
My thing
first
is,
flight.
If everyone like in that age range gets drafted, do they still get like the perks of being
Yeah.
in the military?
Yeah.
And obviously, this just means that it's enlisted on like the list. Your name is automatically put on the list if you're between these ages now. Before you had to sign up, but it still has to get, a draft has to get approved by Congress. Trump's gonna have to sign off on it, so he can't just executive order a draft to happen.
Is it
so
like the Hunger Games where they just pick a number and like you go in?
no, I think they just start looking up everybody's address between
you have
18
to
and
go.
25.
You get like a certain amount of
And
time to
can-
report, and if you don't report, they will send the marshals to your house.
Can women
What
go
about-
since women are in the military?
Women
They
can
get
go.
drafted now,
I
or
think
just
so,
men?
but they just don't open the draft.
Does,
Okay.
does trannies like get included
No.
into the men?
No,
No.
Trump stopped that.
If
So
you,
not no more.
listen, if you were born
Great
a
question.
man and you didn't get none of your shit changed, then
Oh,
yes.
that's true.
Really?
And
But
you're
Trump-
gonna
but
have
Trump
to
banned
go
them.
and like plead out.
Really?
Like I got tits now.
Yeah,
can't
pretty
do
sure.
it.
They banned
but I'm saying like if you a man, you say my name is Bone Quisha. When they come to your house,
They're
you
gonna
got a
say,
wig on.
no,
As long
pull
as
your
you
shit
have-
out.
All
Let's
right,
see what
Bone
you got
Quisha,
down
get your
there.
ass in this
You're not
goddamn
even allowed to go in
fatigues.
the military.
Yeah,
Really?
Trump
Because
Trump
they don't
ended
pay
it.
for all your.
They have them there already though. My
So
friend is in the
there
Air
you go.
Force,
That's an
and
easy
it's hella
answer.
trannies.
Just claim Bone
That's
Quisha.
crazy.
I know when Trump came in, he said he was going to get him out of there, but maybe it probably got
Yeah.
overturned or something like most of the
That's
shit he
the
do.
discriminatory.
If I got drafted, I'd do it. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't be like, yeah. But I mean, I'd be like, all right.
Depends on
I'll
my
go.
job and shit too.
Oh, okay. I feel you on the job.
I don't want to be out there
What's my
shooting people
MOS?
and shit. That's
Front
a
lines
lot.
with
If
the
y'all want-
Marines
Yeah.
and
for
shit.
the people that lead the country, I'm gonna keep it a band. If you lead a country and you don't go to war and everybody else got to go to war, I don't think you should be awarded to come back to the
Okay.
country.
Yeah, you
Now,
should
Malcolm
be allowed to
X
come back, but
ducked the
I'm
draft.
back.
Muhammad Ali ducked the draft.
Fucked up his whole career.
Those are great people, though.
But
You know
he,
what I'm
also
saying? Iconic.
did. He didn't duck it. He went to prison.
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah,
he paid his debt to
instead of
society.
going.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So
I mean, if you want to go to prison, then yeah. But I don't think it's fair if you run to Mexico and we gotta go to war and you just come back after it's done. I don't think that's
But
fair.
especially
like,
for
stay
like
your
a-
ass over
no,
there.
Especially for like a black man, I can see why
they.
they could feel why I don't owe nothing to this country, how they treated my people, like
1000%.
Malcolm X, and I'll play crazy so I don't gotta go to war.
1000%. So if they have to go to jail, because that's what's gonna happen. If you get enlisted and they draft you, you're gonna go
Yeah.
to jail. So we're gonna go to jail.
So that's your debt, is what you're saying.
yeah,
like, that you pay.
you go. But if y'all go to Mexico, I don't think y'all should come back.
So just
You
because I
gotta
did
come
a
back.
flyer and
respectable. I
avoided the
respect
draft better than y'all did,
Listen, because
outside
listen, no, listen. I'm over the threshold, but I have a son.
Yeah.
When my sons and my little cousins and my little nephews got to go to the draft. How fair is that? When you could just go back, it's tight.
Yeah.
I like that you got that option like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if they got to go over there and possibly lose their life to fight for this country and our freedom as well, they mama free, their mother or their father freedom.
No, I get that.
You
Hold on.
defected.
Hold on. This-
Okay,
hold
so-
on.
I don't know. I would.
The world is not fair. That's all I got.
Absolutely.
For shit.
We'll accept the black people in Mexico too if y'all want to duck the
Yeah,
draft.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Suave.
Hey, what's the deal, bro? You know I'm on the news. I'm live right now. Talk to me. What's going on?
Okay, yeah, man. I just got done working out, so hold on. But yeah, man, I like Mushy Flacco shit, bro. Tell niggas keep my name out they mouth, niggas. We don't be worried about him, so he shouldn't be worried about us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still talking about as far as the video that he dropped about you talking about the whole team in general, right? Yeah, we can hear you.
The whole team, bro. Like nobody missing this dude's name, bro. None of the homies, the whole team, period, don't be missing his name. We not worried about Cuz. Cuz keep mentioning us type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, whenever just keep it in the streets. Yeah, just
keep it in the street, bro. Let the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just keep it in the street. All this internet shit, bro, I ain't with all that, bro. But I keep getting brung up into him and Flacco beef, and I ain't liking all that. Niggas don't mention none of these niggas.
Yeah, 1,000, man.
Yeah, Munchie was saying that when he brought Girly Face up here, the girl that Flacco messed with was with him. But he was saying
hold on. Hey, I'm gonna pass the phone.
Okay, Moose Man, with the journalism.
What's up, K7? They was just saying when the accusation was like when you brought Girly Face up to No Jumper that like that other girl that Flacco supposedly messed with was with y'all, but she then said that wasn't true.
Ain't no, I didn't even know. The girl he's insinuating, the Destiny bitch, I didn't even know her when I went to that interview. Y'all got cameras in that bitch. Y'all can just run that date that I did my interview, and y'all can see for yourselves that, nigga, it wasn't no extra girl with me. You know what I'm saying? It was me and the homies and the homie bitch. I don't know if he can, but that's not even Destiny. That's not even the bitch he's saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like you throwing false allegations out there, bro. That's not even true.
Okay, bet. Yeah, that's all I was trying to clear up because I heard that same shit.
I know y'all live right now, but that's all I really wanted to say.
All right, well, you pretty sure you gonna hear it. You live, everybody heard it though, bro. I'm gonna let you after.
I'm a witness.
Oh yeah, call me after.
All right, bro. Nigga.
Ashley needs to let us know the lip combo.
Hey,
He's killing it.
So yeah, K7 the finesser, man, street team. They said just leave it in the streets. Ain't nobody gonna mention his name or, you know what I'm saying, say his name. They ain't trying to get indicted or nothing like that.
Yeah, they said to check the cameras.
So they don't want to be a part of what bro said. He don't want to be a part of the whole Munchie Flacco debacle or whatever was going on. So
nah, I get that, and I want to get tossed into something you don't got nothing to really do with.
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
Well, we go to the topics, I guess, since we wrapped up Trump and now.
Oh, Cardi B seen out with Stephon Diggs.
Oh
Post sold out concert in DC.
Yeah.
And not only was Stephon Diggs, his whole family was there. His sisters was there, his mama.
Yeah.
Saw her getting the bag. He's like, let's go pop out to the concert.
He got kicked off the team, allegedly. Or is that true? I don't watch sports.
I think I heard
No, he
that
got cut.
too.
He got cut.
Yeah, he got cut.
He's on it.
You know, y'all nigga ain't done with my brother.
Hey, my Libra sister.
Cardi, what do you think about what happened to Offset, Cardi? What's your reaction?
Why the hell you asking that? This our platform.
Nah, this stuff. I know, man. You gotta do one of these two.
Watch yourself, guys. Watch yourself. Watch out for the baby. Watch out for the baby. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, y'all. Watch out, bro.
I mean, couldn't be me. Shit.
They already have a baby, though, so why say, like, oh, couldn't be me?
Nah, I'm not going to let you dog me out like that, and then I get back with your ass. I love myself too much for that.
It's not no getting back with. You already had a baby. You just with.
And he kind of
He went and had another baby on her.
They was having babies at the same time.
You
They
let a
was going
nigga have a baby on you and get back with his ass?
She's already in that situation.
Would you?
I wouldn't have a baby by nobody I'm not married to. That's crazy.
But let's just say that you got married and he had a baby on the side. Would you stay with the nigga?
I live in the house. He's got to leave with that baby.
Exactly. I'm not staying with a motherfucker. And you did this shit to me publicly?
But you can't say that in this situation because it was multiple girls pregnant at the same time. So Cardi already involved herself in the game. She got in the game.
She knew what she was signing up for.
She knew what she signed up to a degree.
And
Maybe
that's
she
what I'm
didn't know
saying.
He was gonna go more, baby.
I just could not do that. I couldn't be like, ain't no chick that important. Like, what the fuck? Like, hell, no, you're not gonna dog me out.
Think about it. Cardi B has like some insecurity, self-esteem issues because she wouldn't be getting all this work done. She wouldn't go back to this dude if there wasn't like some issue there. Obviously, she just needs to pick herself up.
She doesn't think as highly of
I love myself too much for that shit. I love myself way too much for that.
She should.
You don't think that it's just her trying to save face? I mean, she just recently got out of marriage. She had all them kids by set. Then she just had another baby by another man out of wedlock. You don't think she's like, man, I just can't just jump to no other person if I don't make
I don't think
she should spend a year dating herself.
Yeah, I don't think it's about.
She should spend some time alone.
Yeah, I don't think it's saving face. I think it's you just had a baby by this nigga. You still love him. It doesn't matter about all the other shit that was going on because you was the favorite, or at least you thought you was the favorite.
Correct. And then also that really put the nails in the coffin for her and her husband as well, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her having a baby by another man.
Well, she just needed a hard out for Offset because there was too much back and forth between them. So the baby really he just forced her to all the way
He was
leave.
getting caught
Exactly.
cheating.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
he
when
at the
she did that, she like, man, I gotta
She got
stay here now.
She got 2 unemployed baby daddies now. That's
That's
crazy.
true.
So Cardi B is just like, hey, let me at least try and get my last unemployed baby daddy a job back or something like that.
Shout out to the Dominican magic that may be working though, because it's like if you won't do right by me,
Yeah, you're gonna lose your whole career.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this question.
Paid, though. That's
What
why
if-
I act like they broke.
What if the DNA test comes back and the baby is offset?
Bro, she's no. I think.
Do you think Stephon is staying?
No, I think he's fucking up so much that he's getting the DNA test while they're pregnant, so he knows whose baby mama is his or not.
I feel that.
I don't think he's waiting until the baby's
No,
get
it's
here.
definitely Stephon's. It might even be a third
But
party.
what if it's offset?
It could be a third party.
So how's it definitely Stephon's?
I'm saying it could be Tyler Perry. Like at this point, Cardi B is busting it open for anybody. It could be Spody Face. No,
Don't say anybody.
I'm just saying Cardi B is busting it
Yeah,
open
for real. I'll be
everybody.
next.
I'll put that on. Yeah, I'll put it on wax. Like Cardi B is busting it open for everybody.
So let me ask the fellas this: if your chick has a baby on the side on you, is you staying?
No.
If you were in
Hell
deep
no,
love with
that's out.
Astrid and she had a baby, something happened.
That's what she's
And
doing.
Astrid has like fucking multi-millions too.
Exactly, she's
You know what I'm
rich.
saying?
You went
Yeah.
to war.
You went to war.
You came back after had a baby.
That's a little extra.
She was popping.
That's a little extra. I'm not sticking by her like that. No, we not married.
But that goes back to that double
People will
standard shit.
stick
We'll
around
do
and
it, but
just
we don't
wouldn't be
want
as
another
serious.
motherfucker do it to us.
No, I'm gonna say like the only way I would have accepted that, like if I was in prison, if I'm on the streets, that's out. You ain't got no action.
But you were in jail and she had a baby.
Yeah, if you in jail, it's good.
Yeah.
You get the pass.
Okay.
If you the time, like you know what I'm saying, cause shit happens, she gonna fuck.
She was putting money
Like,
on your
gonna,
books.
she gonna fuck, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like if you been down, you been thugging with me the whole time. You got out and you got pregnant. Like damn, I ain't you my nigga. Like, but I got I can respect that. When you doing a bid, like if I'm on the streets,
That makes sense.
if we on the streets, I ain't in no type of box. We ain't, you know
She's
what I'm
just
saying?
sneaking around.
Cheating for sport in my face.
Yeah, because I done been in situations and I done seen that situations a lot. Like niggas doing a bid, and you know what I'm saying, they wife or their girl, you know what I'm saying, she venture off and like, oh shit, like you know what I mean, and she end up keeping it, and don't, I done seen it all, but like not if I'm on the streets, hell no, that ain't.
What if you in prison, you come home, you live by that rationale, she didn't have this kid, but the father's out the picture, you helping raise that baby?
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah, she helped you in jail.
I mean, if y'all in a relationship, yeah.
I respect that.
I wouldn't.
This is
but I
our
feel
fake
that.
family now.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
You have to be able to blend
you
families.
say you wouldn't. Why wouldn't you?
I just have always had a thing about even dating women with kids. Like I want to have my own kids. Like I'm not taking care of nobody else's
yeah, I'm
kid
not
type of
raising
thing.
no-
All right. So
Like that.
have you ever did prison time before?
Nah.
That's why.
It's a little
Yeah, I was about
different.
to say,
Listen,
Moose.
this is what I'm telling you. You go up there and do a stretch, and somebody actually care about you, bro, and actually look out for you. Come to
It's a different type of bond.
It's a different type of bond, a different type of respect that you have for an individual, bro. Especially because sometimes your own family be the main ones that's laying down on you, bro.
I feel that.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying?
feel
So
that.
it's a different type
Maybe
of
I'll
love.
have to go to
respect.
prison. I have a different perspective.
Nah, don't never go to prison. But I'm just saying,
I'm
though,
just playing.
I done been there before.
Definitely trying to
Boy,
avoid that.
listen.
We got Neo Soul, Jack Harlow, singer Jazzy revealed Jack Harlow requested she not receive credit on work they did together. He allegedly suggested she to be a ghost writer.
So he could steal her swag, start dressing like her.
Kind of looks like in that picture. It started already.
Twins.
I seen Jazzy out recently. She got a bunch of bad bitches.
But I will say, I had a moment with Jack where he texted me. I did a major session with him like with the album, The Kid, Come On, The Kids Mission. And we did some great work together. And then he texted me a long voice note like, yo, I love working with you, but I want to work with you, but also I don't want nobody to know like that you're working. Like pretty much want me to be a ghostwriter. And that shit hurt me. I was like, my nigga, yo, I'm a hit maker, nigga. In my head, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? That's all I was thinking, but I was like, bro, I'm not a ghostwriter. I'm not writing your lyrics, like, but if the song comes out, I'm letting niggas know I wrote it. So we never worked.
W Jazzy for standing on business.
Stand on business. I get it.
But if the song comes out, I'm letting niggas know I wrote it. So we never worked. We never worked after that. I respect him for hitting me with what he wanted. And then in return, I hit him with what I wasn't going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about the money. Because every song with your name is a business card.
Literally.
It's going to give me other work. Nigga, fuck you thought this shit was. So...
But I feel like
that's just one less business card.
And I feel like that's pretty, I mean, obviously she has different wants, but that's pretty normal. There's a ton of famous people that wrote a ton of records and we don't know which exactly one it was and stuff like that.
They just bought the song in its entirety. They just purchased the song, period. I don't feel there's nothing wrong with somebody wanting to go, I don't.
Unless he presented it differently.
I think she suffers from what like a lot of ghostwriters suffer from. They know that they don't have the other shit to be the artist, but they want they want that. And you know what I'm saying? They know that if she, I'm pretty sure if she put out them same records that he put out with her, it probably wouldn't have popped the same because she ain't got all the other things. And I think that there might be a little bitterness on her behalf. Like, I really want to be that, but I can't. So you're not going to take my songs.
Award-winning songs.
Yeah, she's worked with Beyonce.
She's popping.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she basically just said. She basically just saying that she want the credit on the record.
That makes sense.
And he basically said, "No, I don't want to do that. I want to cash you out." Right. You know what I'm saying? Basically, not that I'm trying to take away from. This is what I get from it. Not that I'm trying to take away from you, but I don't want people knowing that I got a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And not just that, but specifically her, because he's like kind of adopting a lot of her characteristics and how he's styling himself, how he's looking.
He got blacker.
Yeah, he got blacker. So it's like I can't let everybody know that this like super fly lesbian black girl is writing all my hits.
Right.
And that's why I'm talking to the bitches so smooth. It's like I want it to seem like it's me, Monica.
Yeah, made me think of like The Dream. You know, The Dream's like credit for writing a ton of stuff, but he also had the it factor for a certain period of time. He was hot in the streets for sure. Yeah, but I never seen The Dream being like, this dude didn't give me credit. Like he's taking that bag and seems like he's cooling. Yeah,
and I also respect so many ghostwriters out there that have awards that have been.
Hey, my boy Lush,
they don't even know.
My boy Lush was giving me a couple. I don't know if I can believe all of them, but if I do, they big. Yeah,
Lush be doing his shit.
And doing it up, so.
But is it okay that she like outing them out?
It's a cardinal sin.
But I'm saying like this was probably behind closed doors. He's like, here's some money to like take your name off the credits, but now she's like outing them in public.
She didn't take the money.
Is that but
well,
what I'm trying to say is like this sounds like
it look bad to other people.
Yeah,
I don't think so because a lot of people already don't respect Jack Harlow, especially in the space of music that she operates in. She operates on the blackest side of black music.
I got you.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of that. So. He did that shit, like she said, we never gonna work again. So I can say this because I don't care.
I also feel like it just puts her in a standard of like, hey, I want my credit, so don't work with me if I can't get that.
Like if she wants to have ghostwriting jobs, this is probably not a good. But she's made it clear, I'm not no fucking ghostwriter. Y'all gonna give me my credit. So
I respect that.
And he's an easy sacrifice to get that.
The sacrificial white lamb.
Hey, Jack Harlow had it 2 years ago. What had happened?
She maybe wouldn't do that to Justin Bieber.
Right.
Jack Harlow.
Nah, she would.
The bag matters.
He just had a couple albums that didn't resonate. So
that's definitely wrong.
Yeah, but it seems like she just said, "Fuck it, I don't want nothing to do with it. If I'm not gonna get my credit,
Yeah.
I don't think she got no bread."
Yeah, she probably just.
I wouldn't have.
But if she did,
I don't know
then
why
that would be
artists
foul,
trip
for
like
sure.
that though. Who cares if you got a writer? Some
It's
people
just
are good at writing. Some people are
it's
good at
like
singing.
you not trying to be a rat. It's the same. It's
It
the same
always goes back to me being a rat.
Like, look, no, I'm just saying, like, you were rat in that situation,
Right.
And in this situation, he like, I don't want a ghostwriter. I don't want to look like a rapper who has a ghostwriter. You like, I don't want to look like a person.
Well, rappers is front.
Who do a contract and be a rat.
Yeah.
So it's the same type of thing.
And it's like I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. If you
Sensitive
saying
about
my
my
shit's
shit.
not worthy of getting credit, I'm gonna feel some type of way
But once
possibly.
you get
You know
to
what
a
I'm saying?
certain level, bro, you have a ghostwriter. You can't just be making hits after hits after hits.
Yes.
Like you lose creativity after a while.
This is
At least
fact.
contributing in some way, but not writing full songs.
I feel like
That's why
NBA
he's
YoungBoy
ghostwriter.
actually write
He
all
got
the
some
stuff,
work to
though.
do, huh? Yeah.
I feel like some artists could actually, like NBA YoungBoy, I don't think he has a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
I think that's all coming from the soul.
I just think it's just different skill sets that get illustrated. And some people are really dope with the pen. Some people are really dope at performing. Like, why can't it just be a collaborative effort? And somebody shouldn't be knocked just because you ain't the one that wrote it. I'm pretty sure Beyonce ain't wrote all the songs she did, but them shit slap.
She ain't probably wrote.
But hip hop is a.
But there's a
different
writer that's super dope that could write that shit. She gonna sing that shit. Like, so I feel like it's all collaborative. Just let it be a
It's
collaborative
ego.
process.
It's ego too.
It's
though.
absolutely
They
ego.
like, nah, I wrote this.
Well, it's
I
just like hip
performed
hop
this.
culture as well. It's like you an MC. It comes from your brain, so it's
Right.
like a
It's
different
supposed to.
standard. Like
Right.
nobody worrying about the country record getting written, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
If you rapping like your life, then somebody else.
Nobody cares
Right.
about that.
But most people do that, and it's just behind closed doors. So we don't, you know what I'm saying, really trip. We got Diddy files an appeal for his conviction and claims he was only filming amateur porn.
What?
Diddy 22?
Man, free Diddy. I don't give a fuck.
Diddy
man.
22
Free
is
my nigga.
sick moose.
Yeah, free Diddy,
Diddy,
nigga.
man.
Free Diddy, nigga.
He was just shooting porn, man.
That's a good loophole, though.
Nobody did none of that on that.
Yeah.
Do we have a video or it's just
No.
It's just
okay?
looking
Diddy
like that?
appeals his conviction with the defense arguing that his freak-offs were an adult amateur corn shoot and protected by the First Amendment. So it's his free speech to invite these prostitutes over, give them a little change, and see what they gonna do for it.
That's a good team behind him because I would have never thought of that.
No, that's ChatGPT.
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Nah, that's ChatGPT right there. He ain't no
He's
lawyer
like, this
for
was
that.
all
Bro
inspiration
said
for the
Hail
Love
Mary.
album.
Yeah.
He asked Chat, what should I say next?
Man, Robert Kraft literally got caught in a whole
Massage
yeah.
parlor.
all type of more massage parlor, whole sting and all types. And you ain't heard nothing else about that, bro.
And Diddy allegedly, right? He was just being freaked out watching the stuff everybody was
I know,
saying.
yeah.
He was getting
was a
stuff done to
director.
him. Yeah, he was directing.
He wasn't participating really
He was
directly.
watching live porn.
Bro in the documentary said he woke up with his ass sore. So
Whoa.
Oh,
Allegedly.
Diddy was taking cheeks.
yeah.
That's
Man,
crazy.
you literally go to Las
that's
Vegas, Nevada, and it's legal to have brothels and prostitution and
Yeah.
stuff like that in different states. You know what I mean? To pay for sexual favors and stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you feel like
What?
prostitution should be illegal?
Yeah.
It should have been
It's
legal.
a job.
Should've been
It's one of
legal.
the
It's in
oldest
the Bible.
It'd be a
jobs.
lot safer
Yeah,
if
it should
it
be.
was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Be able to regulate it, have
Yeah,
people
you
get
can get
tested,
checked.
have all kinds
If
of
a
shit.
motherfucker
that,
gonna
you know
buy
what
it, if a
I'm
motherfucker gonna
Do your
sell it,
taxes.
do
Just
it.
let it
Yeah.
happen.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
ain't
gonna happen
nothing wrong with it.
regardless.
I don't think it should probably be encouraged for young women to, you know, start.
It's
getting
there
to
already.
It, but,
It's already
you
happening.
know,
We
that's
got
the
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
and all
kind of
that.
opened the door for that type of stuff to be
I don't agree
normalized.
with prostitution. I'm just saying it was the states was just happening, bro. This is happening in America. They put it under this man to seem like he's doing something that's abnormal.
No, yeah.
True.
When these billionaires is constantly getting caught in these stings. They was doing it for months and for years. And they not doing it. They in jail.
Yeah, but they crucified this nigga. They cooked him.
And I don't agree with the domestic violence element of
Right.
this Diddy situation. However, he was paying all these professionals.
Right.
We didn't kidnap nobody and make them do this freaky shit.
Diddy was just being a freak.
I think that's what it really was. I think that we
we
saw that visual of what happened. They couldn't knock him on that because the statute of limitations was up. So they gave him the absolute most they could do on the shit that they could get him on. But it was really for that shit that we saw in the video.
Now, let's say
That's
this.
what I believe.
Let's say this works and he beats the case. Do you think he'll ever be able to sway like public perception,
definitely.
or just to you guys?
No,
Will he
Diddy's
be
gonna
cool
be
to
the
y'all?
hottest new thing. He gonna be just like not on 6ix9ine level, but there's gonna be so
No.
many eyes and cameras
I
on
would-
him.
You said
that-
no.
I would push back.
No, I'm saying 6ix9ine got out of prison and everybody was trying to interview him. Everybody was trying to
Nah,
get him brain.
Because of the
You don't think they
negative
gonna
press.
be what?
No, but this is what I
I'm
would
trying
say.
to say is Diddy's gonna actually shine when he gets out of prison.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
He
I'm
has
gonna
a lot
tell
of
you
people in
why.
the music
It's a brand
industry
risk
behind
thing.
him still to
hey,
this
we
day.
got Kanye doing his thing.
Nah.
Diddy gonna be doing his
But
thing.
he wasn't
Now-
on trial.
Hold on.
No, Kanye was
No,
on
this
trial,
is. Let me
but
give
Kanye
all
did his
y'all a
dirt,
little bit
you
of
know what I mean?
pushback. This is the reason why it will be impossible for him to ever be back normal, and I'll just call it the Will Smith effect.
Possible.
So I'm gonna tell you, when Will Smith did that shit, you know what I'm saying, sucker shit when he slapped Chris, like we saw that. You can't erase what you saw. At the end of the day, we saw that man beating the dog shit out of a woman. And you can't erase that from your memory. And that's just, if you stand on certain shit, like, because you just saw it, whatever your views are when men put their hands on one, whatever. We seen that man viciously beating a woman. And I'm a nigga that was a Diddy fan my whole life. When I saw that shit,
That didn't change your
I
mind
can't
about him.
unsee it.
That's a lie. I don't believe that's not. You have O.J. Simpson that supposedly killed
I didn't see it.
and he got out and still getting booked. All the
But
white
I
people
didn't
hated
see
him.
it. And that's what I'm telling you to say. Just like the same shit with Ray Rice. Niggas knew
was
that
out
he
of
hit his
pocket.
wife.
Yeah,
but when
but
we
Ray
seen the
Rice
fucking
ain't-
video, it was
but
like,
Ray
what
Rice-
the fuck? He didn't play it down after that.
Okay.
Because
But
we
Ray
just
Rice
saw
ain't
it.
famous like that. Ray Rice
What?
and Diddy's fame
He's
level is
a
different.
fucking
No, he's
very famous football
not
player.
even in the same realm as P. Diddy
Diddy
as far as
is
fame.
way more
Right,
famous
but the
than
fact
Ray
that,
Rice.
but can
It's the
you ever look at him the same?
impression it
As
leaves.
let me ask Kurt. All right, my bad. As the women in here, can y'all look at that man the same, seeing what he did to that woman as a woman?
Let Asher go first.
I mean, as a woman, no. Like at the end of the day, I can see what you say about the whole Chris Brown situation, but it's Diddy, and the only reason I'm saying that is because he was able to, like, his fucking basketball thing. If you've seen the documentary, I didn't even know that shit happened. He was able to cover that shit up.
Or when the people died.
Yep, when the people, that's what I'm
yeah.
talking about. That
Yeah.
situation, he was able to cover that up. He's gonna be able to come out and probably even like capitalize on this fucking freak off thing and throw even bigger parties, and then they're just gonna forget about what the
more
fuck happened to
freaky.
Cassie.
So you cool with that?
I didn't say I was cool with
She's
it. I'm just
she's
saying
not
what's
cool.
gonna happen.
Reality.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
reality.
For me, I also feel like hip hop culture has glorified certain things as long as I've been alive. I didn't make the rules. I'm only 33. They've been doing this crazy shit. And nobody has ever cared when niggas get caught putting hands on women. It's not a thing. Fabulous beat the fuck out of Emily and he's still out performing. He's on a podcast. Nobody cares. And in our culture, and I don't like this about black culture, but it is what it is. When you're a certain type of woman, people don't count you as a regular woman. So if you're the type of woman that takes money from a nigga to do certain things, they put you in a separate category. So he didn't put hands on Yolanda Adams. It doesn't matter how beautiful Cassie is. People view her as a certain thing. They view her as a sexy girl. That was his paid girlfriend, unofficial girl, all that shit. So they put it in a certain category of, oh, you was gold digging and you let this nigga beat your ass and you stayed with him. Yeah. And it was a whole bunch of other instances where he was fucking you up in public and you stayed with him. So we don't care.
Like she normalizes so everybody else
She normalizes so people are like, because we seen you get your ass beat by him and be back on the jet with the Birkin. We all seen it on Instagram.
My thing is this. I'm a girl dad, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out my daughter, Kiara.
I am too.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So just seeing a nigga viciously attack, like it just hit me in a different way. Like
I understand
nah,
that.
bro. Like,
I'm a girl.
Let that have been my daughter.
But at the same time, though, if your daughter is in a situation like that and she let a nigga treat her like that and you talking to her because you didn't raise her like that and she came to you the first day, bloody eye, all of that, and she goes back, do you give it up the same way when your daughter comes to your house again complaining about him? Are you still with the same level of anger?
I'm gonna treat my daughter like in a very real way. Like I'm gonna raise her and just conduct her in a way that you're never gonna think that that's acceptable. And nigga better keep his hands to his motherfucking self. But in the event that you are in that, no, I'm gonna let her ass know, nigga, you're not going back there. First of all, something terrible's gonna happen to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you're not gonna ever go back to that because you are my daughter. I am your protector. I'm here to make sure that you're good. So that's why I will override whatever independent thing she got.
But your daughter
I'm dead in all that shit. I'm dead in all that shit.
He's got more money than you.
I don't
She's
give a
sitting in a
fuck.
plane. He's like, I know you at your daddy house and you crying.
I don't give a fuck about. I'm gonna sit her down in her face, nigga. This shit is dead.
Okay. It's number 7. She got beat up 7 times in a row. It's the 7th time she's at your door. What you saying?
What, with my daughter?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna always treat her accordingly, but I'm gonna always fight for my daughter to not be in that situation. Obviously, if she's doing some shit, going behind my back, whatever, I can't be everywhere at all the time. But I'm gonna always fight for my daughter. Like, I
had a question for you.
What's up?
When you said you seen him, and it's crazy I gotta ask this, but
it's cool.
You say you seen him put his hands on her like that, and you couldn't have seen it, and you a girl dad.
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm a girl dad too. I got 2 teenage daughters.
Right.
But when I seen it, it's crazy because, all right, I don't like it, but all right, I see that every day. So you mean to sit up here and tell me that was the first time you ever seen a man, not a black man, but a man putting his hands on a woman?
I've seen that before. Like I grew up seeing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I never liked it.
All right, I never said you did. That's cool. Right. I don't feel like none of us up here, you know what I'm saying, agrees with that or likes that. But because it was Diddy, the reason why you felt that way, because if you seen it before, what made that time so special that you feel,
because I put him in the same box that I put any other nigga that I seen that shit with. I don't fuck with it.
Okay, what about the logic that, because that shit was pretty heinous, right? He's kicking her a bunch of shit. She's running away. He's naked. But for me, as a person that's never been in a domestic violence situation with a man, I'm immediately like, oh, if he's doing that to you in public, y'all get crazy and
what the fuck you think is really happening?
Y'all get crazy
and as men, and I'll even take this back to Spody. Like, as a man, like, bro, we know we are physically more stronger and more powerful than a woman. You sitting here beating the dog. Nigga, what's wrong with you, bro? That's not no normal shit to be socking on a bitch.
I agree with
socking on a woman.
I agree 1,000% everything that you said, but since we on the topic of domestic violence, we also can't also ignore the fact. No, I'm not trying to justify anything that a man does to the woman because none of it's right. But we also gotta you know what I'm saying, acknowledge that it is that go domestic violence and spousal abuse. It goes both ways, though.
Absolutely, and that's the same shit I tell my daughter. Don't ever put your hands on a man. Like,
and it's never cool for a man to put his hands on a woman or anything like that for it to even lead like that. But you got women out there that's aggressive.
I get all that, but as a man, I'm just like, bro, that's just almost like a responsibility. Like, I get it. Like, women be doing their bullshit. I get it. I'm not saying nobody needs to be a punching bag. Everybody keep their hands to themselves. But in the event that we in it, just get yourself out the situation. I'm not finna go toes and sock on a woman. That's just not the type of nigga that I am. Like, and I'm not here to just, say hella disparaging shit about a nigga that might have done it. Man, to each his own. But what Anthony's, I don't do that shit. And I just, it's weird to me. It's just like, bro, even if a woman is keying your car or flattening your your tires. I'm not beating the girl up.
So you saying because of all of this that Diddy will never be recognized as the old Diddy because of just that situation?
Then what about this? What about
he got so much clout and so much power that when he gets out, he gonna.
If he had that much clout and power, why didn't none of his friends speak up for him?
That's what I was going to bring up to you. Don't you find it strange that nobody spoke out for or
nobody.
against?
It could have been anybody.
But nobody spoke out for or against, right? Don't you
Right.
think that denotes because they knew he was going to get out and they're going to be back friends?
Yep.
And that's why I hate this Hollywood shit because it's phony. If you my homeboy and you get knocked from shot, I be like, hey, bro, I was at some of them parties. I ain't seen none of that weird shit. I have been in Hollywood long enough to where it was an exclusive thing to be at a white party with the Diddy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was all with it. Y'all always partying with the nigga. Y'all always kicking it with the nigga. Then when he get knocked, can't none of you niggas drop your nuts and be like, hey, bro ain't like that.
To some people, silence is permission. To some people, being quiet, because I was at the party. Maybe sometimes I seen crazy shit. Maybe sometimes I didn't.
You seen some
but
shit.
that's neither here nor there.
You seen some shit, Tam.
You was at the party.
No, but I'm just saying,
Right.
I've been out, and it's like, okay, you see some shit, how people are getting down over there. You might not fuck with that. You're sitting over here. You
Right.
leave, but the whole maybe one of the bitches you came with, she wants to stay. You're not arguing with that. Yeah, she want to get the money, whatever it is. But I'm not Diddy. I didn't see Diddy forcing nobody. I didn't see him twisting no arms.
Right.
I just like being around him. I like the music. Take that.
Right.
I want to be on the next Love album when he gets out of jail.
That's kind of what I saw too. Is just like the woman has to want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Or want to get away from the dude. You can't, because the domestic violence shit is always going to be like the most complicated. I always was taught as a kid. You see a woman getting beat on the side of the road, you don't get out and get between them because you're gonna break them up, think you a hero, and she gonna fucking get on your head, and they gonna end up jumping your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and she definitely coming back because of whatever that's not the first time she got beat up.
Exactly.
She's coming back for whatever opportunity was there.
He got that pay.
Let me just ask y'all. Let me just ask the men on the panel. So the men on the panel.
Free Diddy.
When y'all was raised and whatever upbringing y'all got, was y'all not taught to not hit a girl?
Yeah, I've never put my hands on a woman.
But
in my
there's
life.
certain women who are okay with getting beat for the money and opportunity, and they will always exist. And they will continue to get beat to the end of time.
But what if they say like you're victim blaming or whatever?
But it's been happening since the caveman days.
And I don't like the idea of victim blaming because it takes away female culpability. It infantilizes us like we don't have a mouth. We all have cell phones. Because how did I meet this nigga? I could have any time from the mansion been like, help. It's going too far. You went through so many airports. You went through so many fancy hotels in the lobby. You could have scrawled a note to somebody and you didn't. Yeah. So it's at the same time, he's sick and he's weird and he's into a bunch of freaky shit, but you didn't ever stand up for yourself. You was with it.
There's certain females who go after that, and like after he did it, she went to somebody else who did something similar.
I just look at it like I've always hated bullies. Like, and my biggest thing is that most men can probably beat up most women. I'm just like, nigga, that's just an easy fight. Like, what are you doing,
bro? I think you thinking too much. You think he was bullying her, bro?
No, I think
why does she keep coming back? Don't matter.
I didn't say that he was bullying her. What I say, hold on. What I said is that I don't like bullies. And so in a fight, if you know that you're gonna beat the shit out this person and you choose to do it, like I feel like that's bully mentality.
Of course, but I don't think that this is coming from that. I think this is a more so I own you type of thing. Because Cassie met him when she's a teenager. You want to be famous. You was dating Ryan Leslie before me, so you was already with the old rich nigga shit. So now you're with me, and you're gonna be my Beyonce. And I'm telling you all this shit and you're young. Maybe you're believing it because your brain is not fully formed, but you're going with it. So now I'm God to you. And I can hit you and I can put you on vacation. I can fuck you up and I can put you on MTV.
And you're going to come back with a smile on your face.
Yeah. For all the fellas.
And she stayed with him for a bunch of years. So I mean, I get it. So I'm not.
She got it in like a Blueface and Krishan type of way.
Right.
They did the same thing.
They going to war.
Yeah, they going to war all the time, but she's
fighting back.
I think it's dangerous when people try to get in between people dynamic. Y'all don't know. We don't know what their dynamic was.
True.
Because Ashton and I, we might have pulled up because we were enticed by Diddy at the club. He had
so let me offer another question to you, then, Spody. Hold on. I want to ask Spody a question.
No,
so you said you're a girl dad too, right?
Yeah.
Nigga put his hand. Right. So let's just say 10 years down the road, this is just an imaginary scenario. So nothing that we're trying to speak into the universe. You find out that your daughter's dating a nigga and he put his hands on her, and she come to you like, man, this nigga just punched on me, and you know what I'm saying? And but I want to go back to him. How are you reacting in that situation?
She said, he just punched on me and I want to go back to him.
Yeah, she's just like, what happened to your eye? Oh, well, he was just mad, but I understand. Like, what are you doing in that situation? Are you going to do something to that man?
No, listen.
All right.
I'm from the streets, bro.
Okay.
I know how this go. I got aunties, I got sisters. If my baby, it don't matter if my daughter or not. The same thing.
Right.
If my cousins or my sisters come to me, such and such put their hands on me. The first question I'm going to ask, what did you do to him? what did you do to him? Coming from my culture, bro. I have to think in that instant, bro, because that right there, I done seen that right in that same scenario get people killed, or you possibly get killed yourself. So, like you said, oh, I'm about to do this to them, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? The same young man that put his hands supposedly on my daughter, you don't think he know she got a father?
Right.
You don't think that I met this guy before or anything like that? You know what I'm saying? And he don't know who I am and what I'm capable of. You see what I'm saying? So if you knowingly put your hands on Spody Face's daughter, that must mean like you sick, like you know, like you know what I'm saying.
You know what
like,
come with this shit, right.
You know what I'm saying? So in my personal opinion, like I just feel like coming from the inner city, bro, and dealing with this type of stuff, I see this all. It's normalized. It's sad, but it's normalized. Again, like in that situation, I would have to think before I act. But I always ask, like, what did you do to him? Because again, I'm a man myself, and I don't agree with it or anything like that. But you really have women, bro, that be trying to go upside people's head because you didn't caught the young man cheating.
Right.
You smacking him in the sleep with a skillet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying I'm justifying, but this happened. Like you trying to stab people, you trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? That or he put his hands on me. What did you do to him? Doesn't justify anything. By the end of the day, like a ball is a ball and a strike is a strike, bro. So
yeah, I think
I'm not just quick to jump out the gate and go get killed because you just did that. He know I'm like, you know what I'm saying. So I will ask first, what did you do to him?
But that's definitely like the biggest red flag for anybody out there dating. If your girl or your man's hits you at any point, you should probably just cut it off because you're gonna go down a road that's probably not going to be the best for you.
And that's not love. Like I know a lot of people out there
yeah.
feel like that kind of passion equates to like, oh, they really care about me and they just got in their feelings.
I feel like it's emotional unintelligence.
That's how you end up in jail, though. I'm trying to stay out of jail.
It's emotional unintelligence. You don't know how to deal with your emotions, so you have to hit somebody physically.
Some people are
you don't know how to use your words.
I would say that's some people. That's some people love language, though, bro. You can't say that's not love because a lot of love will make you do a whole lot of things that you think that you would thought that you would never do, and love will make you do something that I wouldn't do. Love will make me do something I did that you would never do.
Right, but I think there'd be so much like damn near toxic masculinity that makes men just not know how to fucking say how they feel. You don't have to punch somebody to get your point across. You ain't got to throw her into a wall.
No. You're in therapy.
I am, exactly.
A lot of people aren't in therapy. A lot of people don't know how to regulate their emotions. A lot of people weren't taught how to communicate. And because of that, situations arise and people take it in their own hands.
Right.
And there are some people, when they do get hit, they feel like, oh, this person really loves me.
Yes.
No, how fucking crazy is that?
That's so crazy.
How insane is that?
Yes.
I've had women get mad at me because I didn't hit them.
Yeah.
I've had women get mad at me because I didn't
And you
hit
should
them.
leave that woman immediately.
And they thought something was wrong with me. I left. But like once I understood the psychology of like, you don't love me because you didn't do nothing, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm out.
Nobody's saying that's right. It's just some people think.
Yeah, you got to find a woman that matches your energy because I want to communicate. I'm not trying to fix fight. I promise.
I want to ask the ladies.
Don't even yell at me.
No, listen, because you have different type of women, and y'all know what I'm talking to. You literally have women like, see, you gonna make me put my hands on you.
Yo, yes, I know.
Like, bro, like, yeah, you gonna make me put you playing on my face?
Yes.
You gonna make me put my hands?
I know some of those girls.
So you know what I mean?
I know Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't have to be the man.
Ashton, tell us why you putting hands on niggas.
Why you be socking on niggas?
No, so yeah, I used to do that. But I was also raised by my brother to teach me like, if you want equal rights, you're gonna accept equal lefts. So like, if you hit somebody, just expect to get hit back. Okay, and I knew that.
Okay,
but I've also learned because I've been going to therapy that I don't do that anymore. I've knocked someone out before, and it scared me. So now I have like these tattoos are healing hands. So I took a vow not to hit like men.
Yeah,
I like that you changed.
That's growth.
And you got a reminder on your hand.
Yeah, no,
in case you ever feel,
I have to because
you knock somebody out though.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I've knocked my ex
with
out.
your hand.
Knocked him out like.
Yeah, 6'2", 210.
What are you, 5'3"?
I'm 5'4".
She got a mean squabble.
She got a mean squabble.
Hey, did you dope feed him?
Yeah, why did you knock him out?
I just chin checked him and it worked.
Oh,
yeah.
But why? What was the reason? What happened?
I fucking forgot. I was in a toxic relationship. I was in a DV relationship, and it just would get there. And then one day I just.
Spody, if my girl knocked me out, can you get my back paid, bro?
No, I got no.
Let me ask ask y'all this: if your girl knock you out, are you staying with her?
I'm never.
Relationship over.
I think you should leave her.
Listen,
Like you got it.
No.
Lynching.
It's not even the fact that she knocked you out. It's just every time y'all get into it, shut your bitch ass.
What? Knock your ass out again.
Remember what happened last time?
But then,
Nigga.
honestly, it becomes a control thing after that. Because you're right. I did feel like, well, I can knock you out, bro. You can't tell me shit anymore. And it just doesn't
It's not
work.
gonna
Like,
work
I
out.
lost
Hell
respect.
nah. You gonna lose
So
respect.
you listen, lose. Just get up when you wake up
Nah,
and you come
just
to.
keep
Get the
moving.
fuck out.
Yeah.
Grab your shit.
She put you to sleep. Imagine your girl knock you out in
Dishes
public.
aren't done?
Nigga, if my
Yeah,
chick
yeah,
knocked
hey,
me out,
hey,
relationship
Like you was
over.
staring at a bitch in a bar and she got at you.
That relationship is the fuck
You gotta
over.
leave that
You
shit.
done knocked me out. Now I can't even.
This is my favorite bar.
Nah,
No,
that
but
bar over.
that scared me because I was able to do that. So now I've just learned we don't put hands on people.
Good.
Right.
It's never that serious.
So Tam,
We like that.
Uh-oh.
are you the stand up for yourself type, or you just walk away if your things start getting heated or domestic?
Like I said,
Dan's
don't even
walk
yell
away
at
for
me.
sure.
If you yell at me, I'm leaving right now.
walking away.
Because
I
fuck all
believe
that.
her,
You're not
too.
gonna get loud with me.
walking
My
away. I
daddy
believe
don't
her.
even get loud with me, nigga.
Yelling is
Nigga.
crazy. How that relationship work if you can't raise a voice?
You better write me a letter, send me an email.
And it
Let
better
me
not
know,
be.
yeah.
It better not
She
be all
corporate
caps.
on you.
Yeah,
And it
write
better
down
not be
your
all
grievance.
caps.
Give me a list of your
Oh, no, that's a
grievances.
yes man.
Actually, I
That's a
agree
yes
with
man.
that. I feel like a healthy
That's not a yes man.
relationship doesn't need no yelling.
You tell it so.
Yeah.
So how
A healthy relationship.
There's no if you can't raise your voice.
Nah.
There's no heated discussions. There's no heated
No, it could be
debates.
heated.
Get heated, but keep your hands
But
to
we not
yourself.
yelling,
Don't
though.
get-
Why you keep putting hands? Ain't nobody even
No,
talking about
not
touching
hands,
my
but
hands.
But just
you know,
yelling.
but you know, loud. Like, okay, you can raise your voice because people get passionate. But you yelling like you cussing at me,
yelling.
like, nigga,
Oh yeah, you stupid
hold
ass
on.
bitch.
Yeah,
We all been there, though. We all been
Bitch
there.
off.
That's not healthy. Nah, that's not
It's an
healthy.
arm motion for me.
Not even a little bit.
Communicate now.
I'm not flexing up, but I definitely hit him with the punk ass bitch. For sure.
Bitch, I'll fuck you up, bitch.
See, hey, I add to that. If a woman come at me like that, I'm not messing
Yeah,
with her.
because I don't
no more.
talk like that to men.
Like,
either.
I'll knock those doonies down, but like there ain't no
Yeah,
real
no
relationship.
relationship.
I still knock them doonies down if she coming crazy. I'm
Gotta
coming
knock the
crazy
doonies
back
down.
at her, but I'm knocking her doonies down.
Not gonna be going back and forth.
Yeah, we're not going
The
back and
amount of
forth.
We're not
We
doing
set up.
that.
I'll see you next week. I knock them down and I'm leaving. But we ain't out in public.
We
no
ain't
more.
building.
Yeah, we ain't building shit.
You seen it coming.
We ain't doing shit.
Yeah, back seat. You, hey,
We
fucking
hitting
back seat.
Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
It's room for, you know what I'm saying, for disagreement.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, but
disagree.
just, you gotta. Nah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
can just
reasonable.
communicate
Yeah.
without like
Cool,
being.
because I'm gonna go to sleep in
disrespectful.
here around you and you just cuss me out.
Yeah, that's an awkward breakfast.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna work.
Now you gonna ask me to do
Eggs
some
don't
regular
taste the
like
same.
girlfriend shit. I'm like, no, I don't fuck with you like that. Like, make your own
Yeah,
plate.
you can't. Hey, that's.
Nah,
You don't want to
Maybe
live
I
in that kind of
maybe I
environment.
was just tripping.
No,
It's called control your emotions.
The makeup is lit. The makeup.
Baby boy.
double bag.
Ain't no fixing no tacos.
No. Because you piss me off like that, I'm going on vacation. You gonna see me on the gram.
Yeah.
Back outside. Nigga done made me mad.
I think a lot of people
Back
have those like
outside.
expectations because that's all they deal with is like toxic relationships. There's a
Yeah.
point in time where I thought that shit was normal too. You meet a girl that's reasonable and cool, and then you're like, this is how normal people
What's
be living their
wrong?
life.
I don't have to cut you out.
I literally
We could
had
just-
to have done that where this guy just came at me crazy just because he wanted to spend time with me. And after I'm like, whoa, like just communicate, just say you miss me. You don't have to fucking yell
Right.
at me,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's not.
It's not
that
a fight and
Yeah,
shit
like
every
not
time.
everything needs to be a fight. We can get our point
Not
across.
everything's a
but just
fight,
communicate.
buddy.
And I'm not gonna be yelling. Fuck all that yelling shit. That shit.
like a long-lasting, healthy relationship. Y'all ain't gotta cuss each other out. Y'all ain't gotta yell.
Be respectful.
And if
Yeah.
y'all doing that, then have your fun. But eventually, that's gonna be over.
Yeah, you're
Right.
gonna
Someone
fizzle
gonna-
out.
Yeah.
Right.
High highs and low lows.
That's what's
Yup.
up.
Oh my
I
god.
respect that though.
Yeah, we want long-standing love.
All right.
We got what the last one we got. Designer says he thought about committing suicide and tells his baby mother to kill herself on new 911 call.
Designer crashing out,
He
man.
did.
That's
he broke.
that's
That's the problem.
mental health. That's mental health. That's
He's
mental
broke
health.
because
no,
of being broke.
Designer's not broke.
Oh, he gotta be.
Bro,
Oh, okay, yeah. He
designer's
says
not
some
broke.
TOS words in this video, so we're just gonna talk about it.
Nah, talking like that. Yeah, I mean, look at his face right
You're
now.
going through
man.
something.
Okay.
man.
Going through
Mental
it.
health is a real
For the
thing.
people
Like,
in
he's
here with children, do you feel like it's ever reasonable to tell your baby mama to unalive herself?
Never.
Nah.
Never. That's crazy.
Sometimes
Don't ask Bodie. Don't ask Bodie on this.
Bodie gave me the craziest look.
No.
We would like to hear from you.
That woman,
Man,
my
I'm here.
daughter's
I'm still
mom,
here.
Like my daughter's mom gave me the biggest gift ever with my daughter. So
Okay.
there is nothing she could do in this world to make me ever say some wild shit like that.
But
That's
when we
crazy.
talked about Kanye, you gave him the mental health pass. So why doesn't designer for
Because
this?
Kanye,
Too
Kanye,
fucking
man.
shay.
Kanye crazy.
You can't talk about
Kanye on
Kanye.
a different
Yeah,
level.
he got about
crazy,
30 more
man.
hits.
You're right though. So if it is
some more hits,
no, so
then
you're
you
right
can
though.
get it
So
off.
no, I'll double down on that.
Yeah,
So
go ahead, go
if
ahead.
it is mentally health,
Yeah,
and
on the plane, like he gets no passes.
But that's because he was
No.
vegan. They said.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with veganism.
but what I'm saying is, if he said those things in a manic episode or in a mentally induced state, then I could at least have a little bit more empathy for it. But that's what I'm saying. Like when you do shit off the mental health, people not giving you that pass.
Yeah,
Like
how do we tell? Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? How-
Yeah.
He can't tell. That's what I'm saying. Like when you unmedicated and when you're unwell, you just be saying shit.
So do
Bro,
we
there's
judge?
a lot of
Don't judge you.
bridges.
Give you the pass. Don't give you the pass.
Bro.
What is the best way to
Have
navigate that?
patience with a person like that. Understand that their malfunction is in their mind. Their mind is gonna tell them to start saying and doing things that ain't normal. So just understand that. It's the same way that if you have like cancer or something, your body is gonna react. This is your mind reacting, and your mind is in control of your body. So you might get to saying and doing
Check
stupid shit that you
yourself
really don't
in,
mean.
because
No.
we don't want to deal with that crazy shit as regular people.
No, hold on. I got a rebuttal to that.
Okay.
And I'm on the other side. So as a father,
Mhm.
I'm not even speaking on or alluding to my personal situation.
Right.
It seemed like y'all basically saying he was in the wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all, he was in the wrong for telling his the mother's his daughter or whatever the case is to unalive herself because he still have his daughter. Correct.
Correct.
All right. So what would y'all say about the mother of kid? And this is universal. This is a problem. Period. What would you guys say about the women who drive the men to unalive in themselves for withholding the children and playing all type of games with the kids and the child support and everything like that? Women drive men to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to unalive themselves and even to unalive other people for the mental stress and everything else that's going on. You know what I'm saying, with their relationships and also with the relationships of their kids. So that's kind of like, you can't get mad. Like, what about you know what I'm saying? If he just said it. But what about the women that's actually making these men go do this? Like
No,
physically
I would-
go do
I
this.
get
So
you.
to me,
100
that's just words.
Right.
And you have women that actually have men out there unaliving themselves and unaliving other people from the mental stress that they putting them through. That's not, everybody's saying he crazy now, but how did he get crazy?
You're right. And no,
How did he get crazy?
No, and even
Talk about that.
Right, and to even respond with what you're saying, like I would never tell, like if there's a woman out there doing, my stance would be just as strong. Like, man, stop stressing that man now, stop, because I understand how serious mental health is. I understand. So I would have the same stern reaction to her doing that. Like, that's fucked up too, because motherfuckers are driving motherfuckers to do some goofed out shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't co-sign anything that a woman is doing to make a man feel fucked up. At the same time, I don't feel like it's right to say something like he said, but at the same time,
You know what
I
this
have
woman
empathy.
did to this man.
Exactly.
to
That's
make
where
her
my
say that,
empathy,
though. So how is
and
it
that's
not
where my
right?
empathy
How's it not right?
Because
we won't know
until we
what
do,
drove him
though,
to that.
we have to go
But
based
it's not
on
on
what
record
provided.
though. It's not on record.
Yeah,
She,
that's the
like
biggest
she didn't
thing.
call the police. We can't really have a discussion. It's behind closed doors. So like I would say it's wrong and it's not good for the human species. But like we can't really talk about that.
If a person tells somebody to unalive yourself, come on, man, that's common sense.
But,
Right.
Conventional wisdom would tell you that this person has been good to me my whole life and never done nothing to me.
But Spody, what I got all your points about the women definitely being like kind of devilish in these sort of situations, using the kids and all that. How come the men don't ever just take the bitches to court? Because the court system works for everybody.
you
It does favor women for sure. I'm not going to argue that
speak
it
to
doesn't
that.
favor women.
Right.
But if your baby mama is a slime ball and she's doing certain things, saying certain things to you, being vindictive, now we have text messages. That's probably how y'all communicated. Now we have phone calls. That's probably voicemails, all this. You could easily expose her as unfit, take a couple Instagram stories of her being in the club, and you could have equal rights to your kid. But why is it always like we go the complain route instead of using
right.
the white man against her?
Oh, I'm glad you say that, because I go through this, you know what I'm saying, as a father myself. I go through the court systems, and I don't know about other states, but the state of California is not meant or set up to the success for a father. It's just
Facts.
not.
Facts.
It's not. You could literally go through the court system for years, and still not even have 50-50 of your kids. When clearly, I done seen the instances, you know what I'm saying, the father be a way more better suit, a way fitter, more fit parent than the mother, but the obligation of the system, and this is systemic in my personal opinion.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, it is for the mother to obtain custody of their kids. They don't get them. A mother can literally right now go do drugs and do a treatment program and get her kids back 100% custody of them.
Mm-hmm.
A man could never have no problems, no drug problems, never been to prison or nothing, and have to fight years for not even 50% of custody of his kid. It's just not meant to be. It's just not fair, and it is not right.
Because it's the stereotype and the actions of most of your group, not the minority of people that care like you, that you have reckless abandon with children and they don't really take care and they don't really step up. So that's why the court goes out of their way to be like, it don't matter what these hoes are doing, they got to stay with the mama, because we can't even find the daddy half the time. He don't want to be involved, or we get set visitation, he don't show up, this and that. So it keeps getting swayed and swayed and swayed in their favor. Because I have seen horrible moms get to keep their kids, bro.
Yeah.
Terrible.
They do
moms.
exist. They do exist.
I think your numbers would be more accurate in the 80s and the 90s, but right now, I'm proud to say, and this is universal, not even black people, I think it's just men stepping up to the plate to take care of their kids, man. I done seen more good fathers. Yeah, I done seen all races, you know what I'm saying, trying to be, you do got the pieces of S's out there, you know what I'm saying, and the deadbeats out there, but for majority, I see men want they trying to take care of their kids.
But also, I'm sure that started with like mass incarceration. You know what I'm saying? That whole stereotype, and
taking a man out the house,
like a choice.
Taking a man out the house,
even though there are a lot of dudes who are making a choice to not be in their life.
But the laws, to that point, the laws that we have, especially in California, they weren't made for us. About our child, they're made for rich people, so that's why they prefer the wife and they give her all the shit, because the guy, he's known as the provider, he's just gonna go move to another house and get a new bitch, so he's not worried about this. We got to make sure he doesn't abandon her and these kids, so that's why we swayed in her favor. But for us, we end up just getting the brunt of it because our households are more 50-50. So when we fuck around and leave the dad, now we're in a destitution position. So you need government help and you need this outside shit. So it ends up damaging us more. But the system wasn't made for our household situation.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. How you feel about this as far as like people, like you have a man he'll have a job, he hardworking and all that, and he doesn't have custody of his kids, but he's on child support, and the mother don't work at all.
Oh, because she on the county or something?
Don't work at all.
Yeah.
Don't work at all. But the man gotta pay. And say for instance, she getting like $600 or $700 from the government. That's what she get from the government. But they take about like $1,500 out of his check every 2 weeks, and she don't even get that.
Because they're doing other things. She's on other services and stuff. It's extraneous.
They're paying it back.
So you're on the Medi-Cal. You might have a Section 8. They're acting as the baby daddy.
But look, that's inaccurate, because I got my kids right now on life insurance and my medical insurance. And they still WAP.
But there might be but there's other programs that this lady has benefited from that maybe you're not privy to, and they're taking their money and they're paying themselves back. That's how they justify it with the government.
Do you think a woman should continue to get child support, or they should charge you child support? So that's what I'm saying. If she's not working,
I found out they was charging niggas child support in jail. Like, that's crazy. But she on the county. She on the county.
So would you say a person that's working and got a house and a car and a job is more fit to be a parent than a mother who's not working at all? And not doing
that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to go to the court and slime her out, but y'all don't want to snitch.
No, listen, the court don't.
You'd be a rat. Then you'd be a rat.
Tell her. The court don't agree with that. You as a woman, you keeping it real, but the court don't agree with that. They will say a mother who's not working, who don't got no job and have no will to work, don't want to work, able to work, is more of a fit parent to have like 70% custody of her kids than a man who's actually working, because
you don't have time.
Don't have bingo. You know,
that's a good point though.
You gotta get in your
work. In order for me, I gotta work
to get the money.
But Spody, you gotta get in your bag with the white man paperwork, and you gotta be like, look, I got money. This bitch is broke. I got a nanny. It's white men that's getting done like this. I got a nanny.
White men that's getting done like this.
Right.
It's not just a
No, I understand.
It's universal.
But they gotta be like, look, I got a nanny, and that's why I deserve more time with the kids. Because yes, I'm at work, but Sylvia, she teaches them Spanish, and she takes them swimming. And this lady's poor. She can't afford that. My lifestyle is better.
You got to find some exploits. You got to find some exploits. You got to play the system.
You got to slime.
I just said that just to point it out. It's just not fair.
No, for sure.
No, you're right.
Father's rights.
You got to exploit that system.
Because when your kids ain't around the daddy, we could tell. Even when I'm at the beauty shop, I could tell them kids don't listen to you. They ain't doing shit you say. They ain't scared of nobody.
I agree.
All right, super chat.
All right.
We all the way at the top.
Hey, can I tell everybody in this room something that I really want to tell all y'all?
Why are you looking at
Y'all
me?
are some y'all are all some really good fucking podcasters. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all are dope. Everybody came pod.
I appreciate the glaze.
Everybody here did their shit,
Hey,
man.
we got some
Shout out to
flowers
y'all.
today.
Yeah. I get computers Putin 77 Spody face. Does that mean Mexicans also can't be racist since they don't have the power to control another race?
They have their own country though.
Okay. Funky Face need to rid himself of that victim mentality. Doughboy solid. The fine blue hair mommy in the back make Tam look okay. Goose man be pandering. I definitely do. Shout out.
Never been no victim. You can eat a dick though.
Yeah, Astra's beautiful. We're in a different category of girls, even on corn.
W Doughboy, Ballhead Jason said, W Doughboy, he a base savage. Don't let words cripple you, period. 100 emoji.
Shout out.
Dragonite Gerb, I haven't seen that one yet. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. But Umar ain't saying nothing about blue hair Hispanic women. And y'all boys stop comparing Tam to every girl who do the news. Motherfuckers never seen 2 girls in a room at one time.
Who never did that?
Dragonite Gerb also said, Spody, you can't be all for your people, then say a black man should throw his life away rather than going about getting his things back the right way. Our people mentality is our biggest problem.
Ooh.
That's why I push peace, brother. I learned now.
Yeah. Toxic Media said, Spody don't think Radin is cool, but finish that gang intervention program so he can get those grid program grants, which will require him working.
Ooh. Never worked with the police a day of my life, but shout out to you, though, for knowing who I am and what I do. Posted it online.
Live Corpse 3664 says, Spody Face, if someone walks up and takes your car at gunpoint, are you going to report your car stolen, or are you going to just take it on the chin and let your car be out there doing all kinds of crimes? Hilarious question.
Man, on the chin, man. They got their own store. They do whatever they got to do.
Spody's car is a G-Ride.
My shit up to date. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
You wouldn't even report your car stolen, Spody Face?
No,
You're taking this rat shit too far. You're a successful black man.
I can't listen, I had to came. Man, y'all gotta tell me. Stop telling me. Actually,
He's not gonna rap.
No, nigga. I had the last car, at the last bin truck. Nigga that got it, the motherfucking shout out to her, man. She was undocumented, swiped my car, and I just came new. I didn't even give a fuck about that shit.
Nigga,
I could have went to jail. I ain't about to do that.
You could have got her deported.
He's a stand-up
I don't care about that shit.
What I'm saying, what I was trying to say
the answer
was
is no, bro. No.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no way around it. No, I'm not reporting. I'm not making no police reports. I'm not doing none of that.
This is what I was trying to say to you. I feel like you're going to be even more successful than you are now. You're going to be a millionaire. You're going to do all the great shit.
1000%.
I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. But if somebody robs you, I want you to feel comfortable enough to be like, somebody just stole my car.
Bro, I'm not doing that.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We know it stands. We know
that, bro. They gotta charge that to the game. It's karma. They gotta charge it to the game.
I don't think we're gonna
My
convince
last question on
otherwise.
Spody. Wait, Spody. Do you have full insurance on your car or just liability?
Yeah.
It's making a claim, bro.
No. But wait, why have more than liability if you're not gonna tell?
That's not telling me. Listen, nigga, I'm not making no police report. Not making no.
Not even an insurance claim.
They got me fucked up, nigga.
Niggas loyal to it.
That's all.
He not eating your cake. He don't want your cake. He don't want your cake. He don't want your cake, Lush.
No, they told me you had pork in there. Don't let them do you like that. They said they had pork in there, Lush.
Real one.
Hilarious.
They said Jake Paul's won't be funny or genuine because his will be coming out of a payback theme. Drewski did his out of genuine creativity. Jake is just salty. Exactly my point.
I agree.
Official Mr. Begging Man said, Doughboy, you getting off Gen Z vibes. What's your pronouns, bro?
Whoa.
Wow.
Trion AJ said, W Podcast, shout out to homie Spody, free brick.
Yeah.
Dragonite Crib.
And Dragonite Crip says, Spody a real one, cuz. I already stole his car 4 times, cuz. But I always return it, cuz. Yo, shout out to the chat.
Hey, Dragonite Crip probably stole Spider-Lo car too. He snitched, I didn't though. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Great Friday news, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through. It's been the news.
Fun.